Go.
Awesome. So, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us once again for our episode of Dicely Done, and joining our menagerie as they fight their way through a place called Wave Echo Cave on the Sword Coast of Faerun. And without further ado, let's introduce our party. Callus.
Hey, I'm Callus, the sorcerer tiefling that just wants to find an inn for himself. I just want to live. That's all I want to do now. Make my money and go. But I have good company, especially Ichabod.
You're in the wrong line of work if you want to live, son. The name's Ichabod. I'm a ranger, goblin, all-around gobshite. And every day I wake up and I hope I'm not gonna die, but who knows? I suppose that's up to Killian to keep an eye on us.
Killian, the barbarian who isn't afraid of death. I'm not gonna back away from any fight, regardless of how many bruises. And you know what? I think a couple of my ribs might be broken, but that's not gonna stop me. The next monster I see, it's all over for him. Luckily, I also have Danika here to blast a couple of spells, just in case they try to get fresh.
Hello, I am Danika, a dumb fierce sorcerer who's a little bit burned today, and by the same token, a little bit pissed off. I have gone on a stroll where I shouldn't go, and I have possibly put us in a very tight spot. And on to my little sweetheart, our little halfling, Addie.
Oh, hi there. I'm Addie, but you can call me Lucky. Everyone does. I'm a halfling, and apparently I can turn into animals and stuff, which is really cool because I like talking to them. And plants. Not metal, though. Metal doesn't talk back. It's quite rude. But, you know, I'll be my normal optimistic self. And I've got all my friends around me, especially Ick. He's like my big brother. I love him. But, yeah, as long as I've got him looking after me, I know everything will be okay.
Oh,
Famous last words.
indeed,
Oh,
thinking everything
yeah.
will be okay as we come back. The party recovering from what was quite an ordeal. You wouldn't have thought one tiny floating skull could be so much of a challenge. Admittedly, the fiery beams it could shoot from its eyes really did not help. And for some reason, as three of you were in the middle of the room, leaning up against these giant bellows that you discovered, trying to catch your breath, Danika and Killian had jumped down into what looked like a channel that water used to flow through that powered these bellows, and headed off to the north. And as we left, Danika could see the corridor in front of her opening out into a more natural cavern, with a bit of a ledge down. And can I get a perception check, please, Danika?
Here comes nothing.
Set the tone.
An 18. As I will take the left one because it wasn't with advantage. As you're going along, you hear the sound of running water, as if there's some sort of stream ahead of you. But then you also hear a rather gruff voice. Do you speak Goblin? I don't think you
Common,
do.
Elven, and Abyssal.
Okay. You don't know what is being said, but you hear a couple of gruff voices coming from within the cavern ahead of you. You remember hearing the language before. It sounds like it might be Goblin, but it's quite a deep. The voices are quite deep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look over at Killian, who's right a couple of steps behind me, and I'm gonna go,
You want me to kill something that's talking?
And then I'm gonna start taking steps backwards.
Oh, you want us to retreat silently? Ah, I thought you were trying to dance.
And then we're gonna run all the way back. to where
Killian
these
is going to
guys are.
skeptically follow.
Guys, there's people around the corner. And I think that they're speaking Goblin, by the way, but I can't understand what they're saying.
Oh.
Do you want me to go take a look?
I'd be very careful. I saw one from far away. I would have seen the drow, right?
No. What you wouldn't have seen the drow. What you would have seen is the bugbear that was up on the far ledge. You'd have just seen him walking around patrolling.
Okay, there's definitely a bugbear there and some more voices, but I just don't know what they're saying.
And they're trying to dance.
I'm pretty sure I can speak Goblin as well. Me and Nick, when we were a bit younger, we'd had it as like our private speak between us. When we didn't want to.
Just
yeah,
be
let's do it.
careful. Just be careful, cause we took a beating and stuff. So let's take this. Let's play it smart.
I mean, we are the small ones. Maybe if we go together.
Wait, hold the phone. This is the first time you guys are saying play it smart. What's going on? Have you taken that much of a beating to actually realise planning is great?
Have you seen my hair?
It's an improvement.
She does smell like burnt hair. I'm not gonna lie.
If you learnt your lesson,
don't
that's
get
what we
the
were
Rest
saying.
or something.
Have you
I-
seen my dress?
You've
I
learnt
just-
your lesson then.
I just imagine the last time Addie unworld shaped. For some reason, her hair is a mess, and she's got like twigs in her hair. Don't know where the twigs came from. We're in a cave, but there's twigs in her hair. Right. Well, Ick, do you want to maybe step ahead first? You're a little bit stealthier, but I can follow a little bit behind.
Yeah,
I'd like to
sure.
just-
This can only go wrong, I guess.
When I say have you
Uh,
seen my hair, I say that exasperatedly but low. Okay, I don't scream that out. Just
Push but frantic.
put it in a-
I'm just proud you learnt for once.
Yeah, it won't last.
Right, so Icky's moving
Oh,
up
it's not
stealthily.
gonna
Yeah, I'll
So
follow a bit behind.
stealth roll from yourself then, please, Addie, as well.
Well, oh god, that's so far down. Love it.
Okay. I take it you're heading up
Chunky
the
stealth.
You're heading up the water canal to the north.
I'm gonna follow slightly
Um,
behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay about 10
Really
feet
open it.
behind Ick as we go up the waterway.
I'm gonna stay
Yep.
right here.
I'm gonna signal to Killian like this.
Okay. Perception check from yourself now, Ick, please.
Yeah, can I see if I can hear anyone talking? Without having to get any closer. God.
You can hear a stream, and you know you think you can hear the voices that Danika was talking about, but the running water seems to be muffling them.
So is the running water actually actively in this waterway that we're in right now, or is the water
No.
coming from like inside the room?
No, where you are is bone dry. And welcome in, raiders.
Hey!
So,
I
So, yeah.
guess I'll try and push on quietly.
okay, so you're going to carry on around the corner to the west. Okay.
Yeah.
As you get another 5 feet further ahead from where you are, I think you need to be.
I don't wanna. Yep.
Actually, right, so from there, you can see what looks like a natural cavern starting to open up in the west in front of you. You can you can really clearly make out the sound of running water, which you presume is in this sort of like small fissure that's kind of been eroded away or just fallen away about 10 feet in front of you. And you can hear
Okay.
a couple of bugbears in conversation,
Oh,
quite-
okay.
quite relaxed. One of them seems to be mocking the other a little bit, come on now, you can dig faster than that. The boss said there's something down there after all.
Okay, how stupid am I feeling today?
Don't say that.
So, I'm just creeping around this corner, looking at Ick, almost like not saying anything, but being a bit like.
How many bugbears can I see?
From where you are, you can see the head of one down by what you think is the river. He's got his back to you. He's possibly digging at the wall. You can see a shadowy shape up on the ledge on the far side that might be another bugbear, and you can see to the north of that, again on the ledge on the far side, a vaguely human shape, but it's too dark for you to make it out clearly.
Okay. Decisions. I'm gonna do the vaguely smart thing. I'm gonna pop back and would it shoot for first and talk later? No. Yeah, I'm gonna pop back to Addie. I'll be like, there's at least 3 of them, and they're fairly big fellas.
What are they
How are you
doing?
feeling?
Are they like? They look like they're ready for a fight, or?
No, they're digging a hole and looking for something.
Oh.
Not really sure what. One's taking the piss out of the other one, but you know.
Well, if
not
they're
the smartest.
if they're distracted, then we might be able to get a bit of an element of surprise if we drop on him. I'm gonna like turn back to Danika behind me and be like, Danika.
What did they
And you
say,
see
Andy?
with Killian following
Wow.
Danika,
Hey.
the look
Hey.
on Killian's face when he hears drop on them.
They're like,
Ah,
I was going to say, Killian is nowhere near them. Killian's down by the bellows.
Yeah,
And the
I
waterway
I was following Danika, but I didn't want to interrupt your perceptioning.
move yourself up then if you're up there. You need to
So,
make sure that you do that.
So I'm gonna basically repeat what Ick said, and I'll be like, "Oh, there's at least like 3 of those big hairy guys, like that guy that you guys used to hang around with until he died, and then you missed his funeral. But you know, they seem a bit distracted right now. So like, if we go, we might be able to like get the sneak on them."
Eek, what were they saying? What
Wait,
were they actually
wait.
saying?
Can we,
Time on that. Time on that. Can we not bring that up anymore?
just a quick one. Is Callus going to have stayed as far back as he has, or is he going to have moved up slightly?
Move there. Look at no there. There. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna touch the wheel. Where's my
Okay, so
friend?
you're in the waterway, but you've moved up to by the water wheels, starting to follow the group to the north, but a good 20-30 feet behind them.
Yeah, so I can just leg it if need be.
And I just realised I've been very naughty and forgotten to bring up the initiative counter just for when I do need it.
Wonderful,
Oh, God.
wonderful.
It's like,
I will
They
need
are
it.
in the
I will
world.
likely need it at some point.
I'll get to it. No, I'll turn to Ick.
No, we're gonna use diplomacy, like normal people.
Have you met
Alright, well-
Killian?
I was going to say, the last time you tried diplomacy, Killian dropped invisibility to stab someone in the back.
That was
I
a
like
fun
that.
fight.
Can we do that again?
Oh yeah, that was when Addie was having an existential crisis. Well, they'd be like, well, if it does seem to be like it's gonna go a bit awry, Ick, if you give like a signal, I can use my graspy vine thing and pull someone while you take a shot and maybe try that.
I imagine that the sound of someone getting shot would be the sound that shit's gone down.
Hey.
They're not quiet when they're shot.
Oh.
Unless I'm really good,
Hey,
I'd have to be really, really confident, and I'm not.
it might be worth leaving at least one of them alive as well, and I'm gonna stare at Killian. Maybe leave at least one alive, okay?
What if
I
we
agree, so that we can torture them for sport. It's good.
I'll roll. Addie roll for eyes. Sure, whatever.
what if we take the 2 on the ledges?
A live
'Cause
blood
They're
bag.
further away, right?
Not Blade.
Oh Jesus!
I don't need to hunt you anymore.
Um,
This is a great idea.
Well, I don't think they're listening, Nick, but if you lead the way, I'll just follow you for the moment.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they're down a hole at the minute, so if we take the fellas on the ledge first, then it'll take the other one a while to get up to us. So
Aye.
aim high, maybe.
Not a high drop from what you saw, maybe 5 or 6 feet.
Okay.
It's high to ick.
It-
It's like 3 foot tall.
Sure.
Yeah, let's just whatever. We're here now. So it's gonna stealthily move forwards again.
DM, can like Callus do like a long rest on his own and not care about this right now?
Okay, so you're going forward stealthily. Okay.
No, I'm
Yep.
not.
Well,
Well,
you're trying to go forward stealthily.
Yeah, I believe I am. I truly believe I am. Come on. Roll 20. Do your thing.
Interesting.
I'll wait until he moves, then I'll move behind him.
I still have
so
empowered bite, right? I haven't used
No,
it.
you've used them. You've
I
used them.
haven't. Not in here.
So
Actually, no, you are right. You didn't
Yeah.
use.
There wasn't anything for me to eat.
No, you were just down too much.
I think you tried to
You
bite
were
the
like,
skull.
these. You were like, oh, you know these potions that I was going to give everyone. Mine.
I think you tried to bite the skull. I don't remember if it
have
was
2
successful or
potions
not.
left. It's fine.
I think you used one because you bit one of the. You did bite one of the zombies.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing this apparently. So,
Okay.
Why are we doing this?
Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on the one on the south ledge.
Right. Give me a moment. I can describe what you can see in a bit more detail now. So,
Move
from
slightly
where
back
you
forward.
are, Ick, you can see ahead of you there are 2 bugbears. One with his back to you, who seems to be digging at the rubble at the base of the far ledge, which is across this stream, hence the running water that you could see.
Mhm.
Up on the ledge to the south of him, you can see a second bugbear, sat down, occasionally lobbing a pebble at the other one's head, telling him to go faster. Rather disapprovingly watching all of this, just to the north of that bugbear that's digging away, you can see a drow surveying what's happening.
In that case, with newfound information, I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike on the drow. So my next weapon attack will stop him legging it. And it does damage. Fun. So yeah, let's do that. Ensnaring Strike on the drow. Assuming I hit, which hasn't been my strong point.
Okay, make your attack roll, and remember your dread ambusher will count on this as it's your surprise round.
No, I'm just gonna one-shot him. I swear to God, if you one-shot him.
Yeah, if I kill this guy by accident, then sorry. So it happens as a second drow. Just reminding me what I do.
His twin brother.
Start your first turn.
So-
go faster. Oh, I get 2 attacks,
Just to be
and the
clear,
next one does a D8.
if you are using Ensnaring Strike, the Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark will drop.
Oh no, I'm not doing Hunter's Mark. I'm just
You can-
doing Ensnaring Strike instead.
Okay,
With the new, so I get two attacks and 1 will restrain him, unless I kill him.
okay. Make
First attack.
misses.
Shoot far too high. Okay, that was just getting my eye in, you know. Roll my shoulders a bit. Staying low.
Limbering up. Calibrating.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I get.
calibrating. Fucking hell.
Remember your dread ambusher thing. You get a bonus. You get bonus damage.
I get an extra D8, and he takes 1d6 piercing damage as well. That's an 8.
Right, you are gonna one-shot him.
Christ.
So that was
was it
22.
1d6 piercing damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
Oh, wow.
And he is restrained. Probably really angry.
Addie, you said you would potentially use Thorn Whip and a response to Ick firing. If you wish to do that, I will let you.
Well, Yeah, this will be quite easy. So upon Ix firing, I'm gonna look at the one towards the that's at the bottom of the waterfall. Attempt to use Thorn Whip, but it's way more than 30 feet away, so it's just gonna fall short and nothing happens.
Okay, you'll realise it's out of the way, so you won't bother. In
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
case,
Too far away.
can I get initiative from people, please?
Let's go. Right, click the token.
No.
Click initiative.
No.
Hey. Oh, Danika, no. Oh, Ferbs, no.
I might have to change my dice color, you know.
I did change mine at the start.
I liked it when it was red. Red suits.
I'm about to put
Danika.
that, yeah.
Damn it, it stuck more in there than I wanted to, but hey.
Oh, I forgot to click my token. Sorry.
That's alright.
Oh no, did I?
No, you've got it. You've got one.
Oh, I
yeah,
am on there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you're on there.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Okay. Can you bring up the text for Ensnaring Strike for me, please?
Yes, I shall drop that in chat. Boopity boop boop. There we go.
Perfect. Can you roll a d6, please? Because it takes damage at the start of its turn.
Why, yes, I can.
It's concentration, so you can drop it at any point in theory. But
Perfect. And it needs to make a strength saving throw to try and break free.
Yeah.
I
Um,
got to break free.
My DC's 12. so yeah, no.
And it's no longer restrained, and it glares across at you and yells, "Intruders! Kill them!"
Big waves.
well, I guess diplomacy's out the window then.
And then just leans back to ready another arrow.
Maybe that's one we should keep alive.
Addie.
Okay, right. So he's just yelled intruders, but nothing has happened yet. He hasn't moved or anything.
He was breaking free of the thorns around him.
Okay. What I'll do then is I'll take one more step up so I'm a little bit more in the open mouth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Entangle.
Just to let you know, from where you are, Addie, as you're scanning the room, you see another bugbear to the north on the far side of the stream.
Okay, no worries at all. That's fine. I'll have a look over to him and then be like, ah, shit, it's even more. I'm going to cast Entangle. So how does Entangle work in terms of like verticality? Right, so if I was to cast it there, and it's 20... Wait, is it 20-foot cube or 20 foot from where I am?
Let me just double check.
Starting from a point within range.
So it's 20 feet.
Alright, 20-foot square from anywhere in range. Yep.
So is that 10 foot in each direction?
Yes.
So, okay, instead then, ignore that previous mark I made. I'm going to cast it here. So in between the drow and that bugbear that's on the ground. Is that still... Would the entanglement climb the wall and technically still get both of them, would you say?
I'll allow it.
Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll shout back to the others and be... who I assume are still around the corner and be like, well, it looks like they're going to attack, so you're going to do something. Get out of here now. And
Right.
I'll step back to here and then end my turn.
Okay. It is your turn.
Seeing that seeing that Addie's managed to sort of slow those down a bit.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, tried to.
Actually, what I will do is, what's your spell save DC, Addie? 14?
14, yes.
And it's strength. So the drow looks quite exasperated as they get wrapped up in vines again.
Second load of vines hit them.
Yeah.
Just right.
The bugbear is taken completely by surprise and also looks like they're caught in.
In that case, pot shot at the one at the south.
Okay.
Just the one that seems like he's the one. Actually, yeah, the one that's most likely to come running at us.
Okay, so the one that's on the ledge at the far side that you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, make the roll. And that's not enough.
No.
Ooh,
Brutal.
that's a lot of AC. Oh dear.
As you fire an arrow off across the chasm, the bugbear, it looks like he was looking around surprised, and literally as he bent over to pick up his weapons off the floor, your arrow went through the spot where his head was.
Son of a.
Killian,
Where's in
You've-
Goblin?
you've heard what sounds like. Looks like it's going to be a fight.
The real signal was when a mysterious voice said, "Intruders kill them all." Little did they know that he was giving us the command that they
Yeah.
were the intruders, and it's time for me to kill them all.
No, he was just giving you the perfect order. You're the intruders. He was
Yeah.
telling you, kill them all.
Yeah, very polite. So Killian, very happily, sprints on up to almost the cliff edge here.
Okay.
Looks like
so
we have
you
our
head
two
north
friends.
into the west. Yep.
Yeah.
I will let you go past them if you want to.
You just step over us, really.
Now this is my Killian's first time here. What Killian can maybe see is
Two
some
bugbears.
bugbears.
You can see a bugbear on a ledge on this. Well, I say a ledge where at the other side of the fissure. Even though it's only like a 6-foot drop, that's looking at you. It's looking vaguely annoyed. You can see a
Right.
bugbear down in the fissure by the stream that is wrapped up in vines, and a drow also on that far side wrapped up in vines as well.
Okay.
So that's what you can see from where you are currently standing. You have got it's 35 foot your movement speed, isn't it? Or is it
Yep.
30? 35. So
35.
you've still got 15 feet of movement left.
I'm gonna use that 15 feet of movement to jump on down then.
Okay.
Power slide.
At which point you can now see a third bugbear to the north.
Well. So many bugbears to kill, and you, drow, you're gonna be saved. I'm gonna torture you. Don't you bleed out on me yet. And that will be Killian's turn.
Okay. Callus, you have seen Killian's face erupt in glee as he draws Talon and sprints off around the corner ahead of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I guess we're going to have to go in there, sadly. I'm going to do, let me just clarify my head. Cast bonus action, expeditious retreat, so I can boost myself further in to be useful. So yeah, I'm going to...
I love the fact that Callus just hangs behind really far away the entire time. The moment anything breaks out, he just has the ability, okay, I'm here now. I guess I'm here.
Yeah, it's like, let's burn a spell slot just to join everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right, from where you are, you can just about make out the bugbear that's down by the stream, trapped in the vines. You can't.
Oh,
You can't see what's up on the ledge on the other side of the fissure.
and that's absolutely fine, because I'll just cast Firebolt from there and hit the bugbear. Because that's probably the best shout I could do.
Okay. It's a ranged attack roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Does restrained give advantage attacks towards something? I don't remember.
To be honest, that hits anyway.
Yeah.
Do I need it? Really? It's a D10.
I mean,
innit?
you might
Yeah.
get 20.
Maybe. There you go. Here, take a 5.
Yeah. Speed becomes 0. Attacks against it has advantage, and a disadvantage against Dex saving throws. Nice.
Yes, but do you want to roll the other one to see if you got a D20? If you got a
Oh, yes. Roll it.
So 1 in
Oh,
20
interesting.
chance. Might as well. No.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
Give you the
go.
one.
There you
Give you the one. Ignore my one.
But that's one where advantage definitely would not have helped you.
No. There we go. Well, I'm in a good position anyways. I'm just going to stay here. I'm safe for the time being.
Okay, right. So, bugbears. He needs to make a strength save as he tries to rip himself free from the vines, and fails. Those entangling vines from Addie are putting in their work. Right. How far can these guys move? That far. Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello, Killian.
Oh no.
Love it when the prey comes right to me.
That's what they're saying about you.
And that is a horrific miss.
Oh, that one.
Right over.
Oh.
It fell on Killian's sword.
This one comes to here and throws a javelin at Addie because it saw a caster appear.
Right. Nope.
Which
Not today, Satan.
Get ducked.
this one is going to get to there and throw a javelin in at Killian, as Killian looks like the biggest threat. Which doesn't hit because I know that mage armor is still up.
Oh yeah.
Danika,
All right, wonderful.
late to the party. What is going on?
I know. I'm a little bit thrown off my game because you know how important it is for me to have, you know, nice dress, nice hair, look on point. I'm gonna stand over here. Can I cast over the top of Addie? I should be able to, right?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
I've just ducked from
You
this
can
book anyway,
see
it'll be fine.
all 4 bugbears from where
if
you are
I'm
standing.
shooting at the bugbear that is in front of Killian, right? Would I
Mhm.
shoot with advantage? Because he's engaging with Killian.
No,
No. Okay, cool. In that
because
case,
Killian's as likely to get in your way.
and then in that case, I'm gonna ask just Addie, be careful. And then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the 2 bugbears that are in front of me.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is. Wait, well, I need to do their saves. So for the bottom one, it's a DC 14 Dex. So the southernmost one is hit for 6, and the northernmost. If you can roll, if you can roll a D8 for the damage for that one, please.
These guys are terrible at their saves today. Let's go.
Don't say that now.
Hey guys, we're getting lucky, aren't we?
No.
Addie, you just about react to the words "duck" from Danika's voice as you see 2 bolts of light flash over your head into the chests of the bugbears that are in front of the stream. As we come back around to the guy that wonders if he will ever get to play the game.
No, we
And
can't.
the answer
Not
is
today.
still a no.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
As you hear him cursing and screaming, yelling at people to fucking just finish it already.
On to Addie.
Addie.
Right, okay, so after like ducking down because I dodged a javelin and the duck from Danika, I'm like, oh, that was a close one. And I'm gonna look down into the pit, see the 2 bugbears that just got hit by the fire, and then be like, hey, Killian, do you want one more a bit closer to you? As I raise my staff above my head and actively use Thorn Whip at the guy directly in front of me, the one that just got hit by Danika's Sacred Flame, trying to pull
Okay.
him towards Killian.
Go for it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Do you want one more
Oh,
close to you?
Wait, what? Why is it on my screen? It's a 14. Why is it say
Yeah,
8?
the play on mine is a 14.
Uh,
What?
I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
On
Well,
the screen.
No, spell save DC 14, but the roll was an 8. So they'd have had to. Don't forget, they have to make a strength save to avoid being pulled.
Mm.
So that would be 14 because that's against
Well,
your cast.
I'm with you. It's definitely showing a 14 on my screen as well. Just the way the dice has landed. But I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
just not finished rolling or something.
Yeah, it is what it is. If it's an 8, I assume that I missed then.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You try. You lash out and you see the now customary vine flying past Killian's head. As unfortunately, the bugbear just swats it aside.
Well, not too much use up here. I guess I'll go down a little bit and I'll like try and slide down the ledge a little bit and stand next to Killian.
Okay.
I'm brave and stupid.
Ichabod.
Addie sees Ick sees Addie sliding down. He's just like rolls his eyes like, fine. I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at this guy, the one directly in front of Addie.
Okay.
Just trying to pick them off before they can actually get close to him.
Come here, you big hairy bastards. Come at me.
Shut up, Addie.
And a
Oh, I don't know what I
16.
did.
That's okay. I'm taking the first one, which is a 16, which does hit. As your arrow thunks into its chest, as it looks up and snarls.
Can I add a Fury of the Small? Would that be pointless? That's
You can, but this thing looks like it's still ready to go.
yeah. I'll save those 2 points of damage for when it's funny. and then I'll use hide as a bonus action.
Make your
Just
roll.
try and like sneak in behind some rocks or something.
Okay. You're using the shadows because there is no light down here to try and duck and dive and
Just slip into the shadows.
yep. As we get to Killian.
Well, Killian lets out his famous maniacal laugh as the bloodlust that we know so well washes over him, and
What
the
does the laugh
rage
sound
takes
like?
hold.
What does the laugh sound like, Killian?
Do it.
Well, if I had to put it into words, I think it'd be something a little like.
I need a new pie.
And with that, the bugbear, directly in front of Killian, is going to have a taste of Talon with its fueled rage. And of course, it looks like Killian has a companion that is within 5 feet of
Hi
his
there.
target.
So,
So
yep, you do get your advantage.
A tiny squishy halfling.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh. No.
Oh, that is an interesting start to the day for Killian.
It's like the dice didn't even try.
Chase the collar, Killian! It's the
Nope,
color!
I refuse.
He's
Chase
great
the
forever.
color.
That is,
Cowards change the color.
Killian was so busy screaming and laughing that he forgot his sword actually needs to come back down to finish the swing.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Dear.
I have a feeling that this is not the end of this attack.
As we move over to Callus, at the back, you have bugbears lining up in front of you to jump on your friends.
They can jump on them. I'm staying back here. All right. Can I shoot a firebolt over Ick?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll hit the one at the back again.
When you say the one at the back, do you mean the one that's all entangled up in the vines?
Yeah, I'll just keep hitting from the range. Yeah, just keep going that way.
Yeah.
It's advantage
What?
roll.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I'll roll it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Just in case. Go on. Go on. There you go.
Oh well. It's still a hit, so D10 damage.
D10. Woo! Take that 7.
Nice. It's starting to look a bit frazzled. Still quite strong. Still quite healthy and very, very angry.
I'm just gonna duck here though,
Yep.
and then end my turn.
As you duck right back out of the way. As that bugbear that is entangled
Oh.
snaps the vines and breaks free. But that is its action. And it's going to stay back there, panting heavily. The one that is in front of Killian, engaged with him, is going to try and take advantage of Killian's temporary distraction as he rages. And fail to hit as he flails around in front of him. Of the others, one of them has recognized that this small one is obviously a caster and runs in to attack Addie.
I should probably have got my shield out, but I haven't, so I'll stick with it.
But an 11 doesn't hit.
I hate to interrupt this regularly scheduled attack on one of my allies within range, but I believe that
you are going to make your regularly scheduled counterattack.
Yes.
counterpoint, I stab you.
That's a bit better.
That's
Much
more
better.
like
Really
it.
do. As he looks around in horror, suddenly realizing that he shouldn't have gone for the little guy. However,
Addie's
Set him up,
doing a
I slam dunk him.
Addie's just doing a thumbs up with a big shitty grin on her face, like.
however, the guy at the back, while his friend was running in, did try and throw another javelin into the fight at Killian. And continues to prove that bugbears can't do shit.
Don't worry, we had a friend that couldn't hit either. Callus, he's gotten better now.
It's a racial trait.
I heard that.
He's right over here.
it is around to Danika.
All right, wonderful. As I say that about Callus, I step forward to have a better look at the stitch. Which one is the bugbear that just escaped the vines?
The one that's right at the back on the far side of the stream. So the one that's furthest to the west. So it would be that one. Yep.
Just to double check, I don't have enough spell slots to cast Crowd of Madness, do I?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, that's fine.
I think you are literally at the point where all you have left is cantrips.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chill Touch on that guy.
Which one is that guy?
The guy that's out the back.
All right.
The one that looks like a dog.
Don't clip that. Don't clip whatever that phrase is there.
Yeah.
Right.
That is enough to hit.
And it can't take any. There's something else that happens. I can't remember what it is.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls, I think it is.
I will.
If it's undead.
That one.
What? Can't regain hit points, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't be.
And it's not undead, so yeah, basically it can't be healed.
Mm-hmm.
As this dude at the back is really wondering why he got out of bed this morning.
Wait. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a page from Callus's book and I'm gonna retreat over here.
No, get back over there. You called me out. Get back over there.
Again, points at the dress and waves the hair like this at Callus.
This is the designated spot for me.
Meets beats.
Beats,
So he escapes the vines and snarls, but doesn't do anything else. Addie.
Well, not sure what that weirdo's doing over there, but seems like he likes the show. So might as well just mop up here. Killian, do you mind if I try this one? And then I'm gonna primal savagery the one next to us.
Yep.
I don't. Is this the one that I have to roll weirdly, or do I just click and roll it and it works normally? I don't remember.
You should be able to click and roll it, I think, but remember with advantage.
Oh yeah. Let me roll. I'll just roll another d20 on its own.
Yep. Okay, so
I'll do the regular. Fingernails become claws, teeth get pointy, and lash out at the bugbear that stood next to Killian after Killian bravely defended me and struck down this one next to me. It's only right I return the favor. So I'll go for the normal like finger claw into the belly, like into the gut, to try and claw that out of him.
oh, awesome. And we roll around to Ichabod.
Ichabod's kind of watching the drow with a raised eyebrow, just like, how's this guy's deal? Oh well, keep him where he is. That seems sensible. I'm gonna do another ensnaring strike on him. Like,
Oh no.
we were told to find the drow, so I might as well just keep him in place. We can heal him, right?
That is not enough to hit.
That's my last spell. Gobshite. Yeah, it just... I mean, Nick's not going to bother hiding. There's like a wall of savagery in front of him at the moment, so he feels pretty confident he's not going to get anyone coming up in his grill. He's pretty happy where he is.
Killian.
Well, it looks like
What is our disco ball of death going to do?
the bugbear in front of Killian looks like it's been tenderized. Let's see if we can take it all the way to the grave. To the grave.
To the grave.
To the grave.
21 damage. The grave is exactly where it is going, as with an earth-shattering swing of talon, you cleave him almost in two.
Nice one, Chuckles.
Yeah, Chuckles.
That's not it. Killian then moves forward menacingly to the bugbear on our side of the river. Points his sword, says, "You're next."
Callus.
Okay, I'm gonna come around a bit, like come to here. I go, oh, stuff happened. The one that Callus is like, Killian's pointing at. I'm just gonna do firebolt at that one.
Okay.
So Callus coming back up,
That's
like
a
over
hit.
the ledge.
Yeah,
Seeing
cool.
Callus over the ledge, probably covered in blood, and he's gonna like look back and be like, "Hey."
Hey, there you go,
That's a
10.
big hit, but it is still standing. You have not stolen Killian's glory today.
That wasn't going to. There's your help, Killian. I know you can do it on your own. Bye. And I'll go back here, but I'm gonna go. No, you're first, Danika. No.
He's gone back even further this time. He's slowly, step by step, retreating down a hallway.
Yeah, it's not Danika yet.
Oh.
Get back around that corner.
Does
No,
it just glance back and see like Callus filing his nails? Just like leaning against a wall out the way.
As the bugbears are going to try and gang up on Killian, as this one steps forward into the stream, which you can see comes up to just above his knees.
Okay.
And they are going to.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You
now they're
are-
hitting.
So that's 15 piercing, but you are resistant to it, aren't you? So that's 7.
Nice.
And then his partner in crime. Another 6 piercing. As they start to wail on this berserker in front of them.
Yeah, that's right. Come on. Is that all you got?
Now it's Danika's go.
Okay, wonderful. These bugbears have had the audacity to hit the big handsome one. So now I'm gonna cast Sacred Flames on both of their heads.
Yep. Okay, let me see if they make their saves.
No one hurts the handsome big guy.
The top one has. You were quite okay, so a D8 damage for one of them.
The one in the water, I assume.
Yep. You were trying to be careful, balancing your rage and your desire to not accidentally hurt the handsome one. you did still get one of the hairy bastards as a bolt of light smashes into his forehead. But he stays on his feet.
Do I smell burned hair? Oh, that's music to my ears.
As you hear the drow go, fuck it. Hold them off.
Oh no.
And he disappears
No.
out the west side of
Oh
the
no.
Coward!
Addie.
Nice. Can I ask which of the two bugbears got the crit on Killian? Is it
The one that's in the stream.
The one that's in the stream did? Oh, okay, no worries. So Addie, after her last turn of Primal Rage, well, Primal hasn't fully gone out of her, so she's going a bit feral and is literally gonna sprint kind of in like a U shape and Primal Savage her again, but effectively almost trying to dive bomb this one that's in the river.
With advantage.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Addie has clearly been watching some WWE. She decided not to go around Killian, but to baseball slide under him, and just as she hit the river stream bank, plant her feet and launch. Fingers, claws first at the bugbear's throat, ripping it out as it collapses.
What WWE is ripping throats out? You've been watching, Jesus.
Backyard
There's a
wrestling.
lot more violent in the 90s.
WWE.
Yeah. I was going to say, Attitude Era, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, that one that just would not fly nowadays because it was so wrong.
Yep.
Good old Mr. Socko.
I've got a tiny bit of movement left, so for thematic purposes, I'll actually put myself on top of where that guy was, as if I'm like pulling my claws out of his chest as I'm standing back up, and then turning to the other one.
You've seen the drow run off. You've seen all but one of the bugbears fall to your comrades.
How far and in what distance is the drow by now?
You don't know. You just know he went off to the northwest.
Northwest, so he's like gone around a corner or something, so I can't see him.
Yep.
That way.
In that case, Ick kind of looking down at the bugbear, sort of shrugs, puts his bow on his back, and swings the new mace he's got into his hand, and sort of gives it like a test swing.
Yep.
He's like, I mean, these guys make it look like fun, and I'm gonna say the command word and crack it hopefully into the bugbear's head.
Okay, so as you say the command word, the mace bursts into light. Essentially like having a brightly burning torch around you, in a radiant glow. Make your attack roll.
You just see Ick screaming at the back end of this torch.
Very good.
And misses. Blinds himself completely.
Unfortunately, the sudden change in light also gave you spots in front of your eyes.
I forgot, I have-
Going
I have-
your way.
I have dark vision. Like, I'm not good in bright light. Just sort of squints a bit.
Yep.
I'll
However,
get there.
Killian, can you deal with this level of distraction?
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. However, I would like to say that, I mean, it's not looking good for this bugbear. So, now's the time. Talon, let's see if you can cut through even this bright, annoying light.
And you can. And you do. As Killian gets his hat trick. The only thing stopping the perfect score, the little halfling to his left.
Now, of course,
I wanted to do this one too.
to a lesser warrior, this would be a victory. However, there's a coward that seems to run away. So with no time to celebrate, Killian full-on sprints towards where that cowardly drow was.
Start moving yourself northeast. Sorry, northwest.
Do we have any penalties for climbing up the bank?
Just a 5-foot movement,
I don't have one, do I?
unless your name's Danika.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course.
Probably
Fine.
get right
As
about
you-
so.
You could probably get one more square if you wanted, but as you get to there, you see we're back to these cleanly cut corridors, and you see some stairs leading up to the west.
Don't let him get away! He yells as he takes his final step.
Yeah. And from where you are, you can see that it looks like the corridor does a weird left and then right with more steps, as if it's going around something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
DM, quick reminder, how many times can I activate this light a day? Is it as many times as I want?
Yep.
Nice. I'll turn it off then.
Forever torch.
Don't want to let them know we're coming. Was it an action to activate it or a bonus action?
You're saying a command word.
So,
So, as far as I'm
it's a
concerned,
free
it's a
action.
freebie. Yeah.
Nice.
Banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know that's the command word?
It's kind of like it's the name of the mace that's
Pineapples.
on it. But yes.
Cool, I'll follow behind Killian. It's like 10 foot behind him.
Shish kebab is the
Right.
Bodo's
Okay. That's. Hang on. So that was Killian. You won't have moved yet because we're still in initiative order. So if you can jump back down, please,
okay,
Ick. Because it will be Danika's go.
Wicked. I'm gonna dash as well. I'm gonna move first.
I think you were there after your last attack.
I was here.
Yep.
So it's 5,
No,
10,
Dick, that was.
Yeah, no.
15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. I can move 30, right?
Yep.
And then
Okay.
if I use dash,
Another 30.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go.
Okay, you can see the stairs
Cool.
as well.
Okay. Not a whole heap of a lot that we can do at this point. Wait. Yeah, no, nothing that we can do. Carry on.
Yeah, you can't see anything other than there's two sets of stairs in front of you. However, you do hear continued running footsteps in ahead of you, and a voice call out in common. Intruders are coming. Get ready. As we go to Addie.
Okie dokie. Seeing the other guys go that way, so I can see another set of stairs to the southwest. I don't know where those go currently. So, wondering if I should try and go a different way, try and cut them off, but I honestly don't think Addie's smart enough to realise that, so I'm just going to follow the other guys. So I'll come out of the water, I'll climb up the ledge. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 extra for the movement. So I'm just behind Killian. I'm going to keep going that way. I'm actually going to use my action to dash as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go an extra 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up the stairs to these like smooth walled corridors. And I assume see another set of stairs?
Yep, you can see that second set of stairs at the top and what looks like a corridor carrying on to the west.
Mm-hmm. I'll just shout back to the guys, hurry up, he's getting away! That's basically it. I'm done.
Ick.
Come on, Callus, shift your arse, lad. I'm just going to dash, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to be next to Killian, and another 30, so 10, 15, probably just come up next to Addie.
Okay, if you move yourself up as you run up those stairs to the west, overtaking Killian and Danika. Killian slightly frustrated at the fact that people might get to the next fight before him. Although we shall see, because it is now Killian's turn.
All right. Well, first, some lovely movement. 35 gets Killian to right at the second set of stairs.
As you get to the base of that second set of stairs, you can see a corridor. The corridor to the west starts to open out into a larger room, but you can't see much detail in that room yet.
Right.
And you can make out the vague outline of a door on the north wall at the top of these stairs that is currently closed.
All right. Well,
35 feet. Daddy Longlegs over here. Fast movement.
Nicolas Cage is long legs. Well, first order of business is, despite the fact that Killian still has this rage, and the situation is very rageful, he can feel the blood rage starting to leave. So what he does is something unthinkable. He purposely gives himself a small cut to ride out the high of the rage, dealing a damage to himself, but keeping the rage flowing through his blood.
I'll allow it.
And then, with a dash, gets to the door. And I would like to continue to use the rest of the dash. I mean, that was like, what, 10 feet? So can I use the rest of the dash to body check through said door?
You can open the door. You can open the door or try to, yes.
Okay, well, in that case,
check.
Killian
Double
is
check
going to be flinging himself right through, if the door allows.
If the door allows.
Killian hits the door with a thunk, as it is currently locked.
Oh, didn't break it down.
And in
Is it-
fairness, I'll allow that so you don't have to take the point of damage if you're trying to attack something.
Nice.
I'll be even nicer.
Well, in that case,
The doors down here, are they wooden doors or?
Yes.
Okay, so it just didn't budge
Unless
at
I
all.
tell you otherwise, they wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
dirty. Mahogany, I would say, and that's hardwood.
Mahogany.
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 Okay, as we come around to Callus.
Oh, we're chasing someone. This is not good. Okay, cool. Well, I got
you-
expeditions.
I was going to say, you still have expeditious retreat up, don't you?
Yeah, I do. So, oh god, now I've got to read the thing again. Remember that. So
It also means that you don't suffer terrain penalties, doesn't it?
yeah, you cast spell, you can make a dash at. Oh, okay. I think so I have to read up a bit more. I haven't put it in there because it's not part of my spell list, which is really weird. So I had to manually put it in.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way. So no. I guess I'd be about here for like the first 30, but then of course it's expeditions receipt.
Yeah.
Hi Danika, how you doing? Leave me behind, you cowbag.
You were busy filing your nails. I didn't want to interrupt.
I got well. Someone's got to maintain their look around here.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh, Danika catching strays today. Oh.
Oh, it's my turn.
No, it's not your turn. It is these guys' turn.
They're still alive?
As two bugbears walk into view and launch javelins.
How many bugbears?
At
many bugbears?
Killian.
Poor Killian.
That's 4 piercing. And there's a 15 hit. I don't think it does with mage armor. Nope. As 2 javelins come through, one of them thunking Killian, possibly just because he's off balance from this stubborn door that didn't do what it was supposed to. You also hear, Killian, you're the only one close enough to hear this, but you hear the unmistakable noise of someone chanting as if they're casting a spell
Oh no.
come from within the room.
The room with the rude door, or within
the room ahead of you. And we move to Danika.
Cool.
And
10, 15, 20, 25. 30. I can't see shit, right? I can't see the bugbears.
you can see the bugbears.
Alright, cool. Awesome. And they're within my range still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wicked.
I need to drop this dude into the initiative order. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2-for-1 again, because, you know, we like a
Yep.
bargain. And cast Sacred Flame on both of the hairy dudes, because, you know, they burn me. I gotta burn them. It's just how it works. It's nothing personal.
Indeed. Let me make their saving throws. He makes his.
Mother
And
fudger.
the northern one
Bernie.
doesn't make his,
bye!
so he's catching fire. Give me a damage roll. Not a lot of fire. You were running it threw your aim off, especially with these stairs. They're a bit slippery.
I'm a bit out of breath, and, you know, it's fine.
And as Danika settles in, Killian says, "Danika, duck."
I'm gonna go ahead and go behind Killian and just duck.
Yep. Addie, your
Is there
turn.
Did someone say there's some cute ducks?
Oh god.
Very
Waddle
excited at
to
the
the very
prospect
next thing.
of little baby ducks and maybe some ducklings. Addie will gleefully run around the corner 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See these
Actually
guys at
find
the
some
door.
hairy bugbears instead.
Yeah, and I'll look and be like, these guys don't look like ducks. And it's like,
They will be
Huh.
waddling though. Thorn whipping the booty.
and I'll go ahead a bit angry. So what she's going to do, the way I kind of imagine the spell is, she gets a hand and she hand slams down on the floor as she casts Entangle right on the 2 bugbears in front of her. To as her hand touches the floor, probably glows a little bit green as then the vines shoot out from the floor underneath the bugbears.
Okay, let me make their strength saves. South first. He's properly wrapped up by these vines. North makes it. Yep. So you get one of the 2 entangled in these vines as they reach up to catch his arm. The second one kind of realizes what's happening at the very last minute, moving his feet and looking straight at you. Ichabod.
We'll come around the corner, hearing the sounds of shenanigans.
Yep, battle, combat.
Ick, they lied. There's no ducks.
Spellcasting. You'll have seen a javelin rattle off the wall. Yep.
Yeah, they're far enough away, and it's not too narrow, so we're still in the same initiative order, aren't we?
Yep.
Yep, cool. I'll just fire off a can't do anything fun. So yeah, just a shot with the longbow.
Okay. Which one are you aiming at, north or south?
No.
Okay.
Oh no. Can I see if one's entangled?
The south one is entangled.
Okay, I'd aim for the north one then. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
The one that looks like he's gonna be able to come running at me. Yeah, there's probably nowhere really to hide, so I'll just hope there's a Killian in the way. Good old meat shield.
You say meat shield, like he's going to stand still when it's his turn.
Animated meat shield.
And we all know what is coming next.
Yes, you see, foolishly for these bugbears, they've revealed that they're alive, so Killian immediately has lost interest in this locked door and doesn't care at all about it. Instead, the real question on his mind, which one actually hit with the javelin, north or south?
South. The one that's entangled.
Well, and it looks like it's exactly the right amount of distance away for Killian to get right up in a
Right.
face.
As you run in, so fixated on this bugbear that you're after, you barely notice by the pillars on either side as you run into this room that looks like it might once have been a temple, but you're not really paying attention. But you've just run past 2 drow, one of whom is encased in a gleaming, glistening light.
Was
Make
that,
your
was that
attack roll.
the same one as earlier? Or?
Right,
different?
so anyway, I
He's
started
not paying
swinging.
enough attention to know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess so.
He sort of like went, there's more, as he was flying through. You know,
Now-
it's kind of like when you get to the store and you suddenly realise everything is buy one, get one.
Yeah.
Say
I
if
thought
I
that was
won, you
just
get
for
one
us.
free.
I
If
thought
you
that
buy
was just
one,
for
you
us.
get one
You
free.
get one free.
If you buy one, you get one
Get one
free.
free.
Yeah.
I bet Killian is so confused right now because I bet they didn't have that advert in America.
The bugbears are the endless buffet. The drow are the buy one, get one free.
All right. Now, this southern bugbear that is restrained, does restrained perhaps
advantage.
apply? Oh. In that case, we'll do nothing.
Ooh.
Ah, restrained.
He is restrained, so what's his dex is going to be my thing.
I know it makes them have disadvantage on dex saving throws. I don't think it lowers their dex, unfortunately.
I know, but yeah, you got advantage to deal with it. So no, despite the fact he's done, it was like you suddenly realised they were drow, and for
Yeah.
a moment you were like, "Who do I go for? Who? What?" Ah! And you were kind of like spinning around, and unfortunately missed your attack.
Yeah.
Callus.
Also, Killian shouts out, "Potions!"
Cool. Well, as everyone's going that way, I'll turn around and leg it. No, I'm joking. I'll keep moving up, and I can get to squeeze past it. Go away.
So you can see the two bugbear that Killian is fighting.
Hi. Oh wait.
And your dash is a bonus action because of expeditious retreat, so you do still have an action.
I do indeed. I am going to do chilling touch this time. I'm gonna go chilling touch.
Okay.
Yep. So just make sure it's there. Nope.
Which one, north or south?
Doesn't matter anyway.
No, it matters, north or south.
Okay. North.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Remember, south you'd have had advantage.
Oh no, I wanted to go north. I was always. Can I move back down?
Yeah, you can.
Go. Bye. Back down the stairs. Just about there. That's fine.
As you come in. Ah! Oh shit! Wrestle back.
Mate, Callus, can I, when you get a pub, can I recommend it be named the Coward's Retreat?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Oh, that's a good name,
Coward's
though.
Retreat is a
Oh,
good
that's a really
name.
good name. Coward's Retreat.
Yep.
Thank you.
This guy, one of the drow, looks at Killian, who has come flying in. And for the rest of you, this seems to come out of nowhere, as you see two blasts of energy aimed at Killian.
What is going on?
Bye,
Does a
Okay.
17 hit?
Beats.
Okay, and do you have resistance to poison? That's 12 damage. And he does get a second one. Which doesn't do as much.
Doesn't even hit.
It misses.
Fine.
So sorry, just was that one of them cast this, or both of them cast it simultaneously?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Killian knows, you don't.
Okay.
You've just seen two blasts come out from the north, aimed at Killian.
Okay, they came from the north, though. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
The bugbears, this one is going to try and break. The one on the south is going to try and break free from these vines, because he can't do shit while he's in them. And fail.
Suck
The
it!
one on the north is going to swing his Morning Star at Killian.
Suck it!
Right. And fail so miserably that I am going to roll a dice, and if it's odds, he's going to hit his friend who's restrained.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, yes!
Hey!
Whoop.
As he smacks his friend around the back of the head while trying to get to Killian.
Does he keep the original damage? Or-
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so much. That's so much. 15 damage. Fucking hell.
His friend is not looking very happy at him.
We're on the same team.
Pretty much. Danika.
All right, wonderful. I'm gonna go forward. 10, 20, 30. Throw a potion over at Killian.
All right, so that'll be your action, throwing the potion, and
Yeah.
you can see 2 drow, one to the south,
Uh
who you recognise as the one from the cavern that you were just
huh.
in.
Which one has got the glowy armor on?
Let me finish. And one to the north, who you don't recognise,
Okay,
who
that's
is
good.
encased in this. You recognise it as mage armor.
I'm
Oh,
very happy.
wonderful.
You don't. I'm very happy he's not recognised because I was worried it was going to be Darren and I was going to be heartbroken.
The one that we saw earlier, the coward. Okay. Cause
That's me, the coward. What are you on about?
I was gonna say death to cowards, and then I was like, we've got one in our team. Like, wait. We've got a camera problem. We've got a
We got
camera
a camera
problem.
Yeah,
problem just at
we
that
got-
point.
We got.
He took-
As it
he took-
retreated from the camera.
Callus took the being a coward too literally, and his camera reset.
Image, no. Window capture, add. New one. So during the
What's the
DJ
equivalent of
set
doing
at
the lift music?
during the DJ set this weekend, right? The
Hmm?
computer crashed, and basically like it became karaoke night for like half an hour while we were resetting everything. It was great.
Nice. That sounds fantastic.
It was awesome.
Oh no, I've got a callus over me. There we go.
Oh wait, what the hell happened there?
I do love how I'm playing a cowardly sorcerer in this one. I'm quite enjoying it.
I love everyone's characters, honestly. Everyone's
Awesome.
like
It's so
really,
great,
really-
yeah.
And we're back to being a go.
Yep. Okay, so cool. So
And-
our cowardly friend, I have a pretty crossbow that is shiny now, okay? So I am going to use said pretty crossbow to
No, you're not. You used your action to throw a potion to Killian.
That's not a potion. You haven't done that as an action. You said it was bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with a bonus.
Okay.
I'll let you have it.
Oh, Mark, you're so
That'll be
weak.
nice.
and then basically I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay, make your roll. That hits. It doesn't drop him, but it hits him. And his response was to go, "Call me a coward, eh?" And charge at you.
I didn't
This-
call him
this
a
was the one
coward
with-
out loud.
This was the one that was in the other room, right?
Let me just get the things up.
I mean, my guy, you had two options: a girl or the big brute. You're going for the girl. You're still a coward.
Just keep poking that bear. Just keep poking that bear. Just see how long he lasts.
If I'm gonna go down, I might as well go down.
Right. Why has it not? Is it that? Oh, that's that feat.
Everyone ignore what you just read.
No, it's going to be this. We're just going to ignore extra damage. Oh, it doesn't have it doesn't have its attack set up properly on this. I hate it.
Oh, that sucks.
Right.
That's no
Okay.
attacks. Haha.
It's fine. I will just do it manually.
You can't attack. That's
Aw.
it. Finished.
Does a 18 hit?
It does.
Take
1 point of damage. That's fine. We
no,
got-
no. 5 points of damage.
Okay,
Yeah, that'll be
that's,
plus.
that's okay. That's cool.
As it swings for a second time. Does a 12 hit?
Nope. I
Close.
told you, coward.
Addie.
Hey, did someone in my vision just hurt Danika?
Yes.
Someone in my line of sight just hurt Danika, right? Does it not even half a second passes before the teeth grow and the claws come out as dive bombing and primal savagerying this motherfucker who would dare to hurt Danika?
Remember your advantage because there are 2 of you there. That is a hit.
Shish kebab.
So this is the one that we saw in the other room, yeah?
Yes, it is.
No worries, no
You
worries.
recognize him. You've finally been able to get your claws on him.
Yeah, man. Fuck this guy. I probably want to consciously keep him alive, but I was just very angry, so the dive was worth it. And that's all I can do at the moment. So yeah, I'll end my turn.
Ichabod.
I mean, it's all looking a little bit cozy, so I'm not sure if I can really. Screw it. I'm just going to charge forward and activating the mace as I run and swinging at the drow.
Okay.
Like, I tried to hit this guy like 4 times and missed. So I just really want to clock him one.
You feel that moment.
1 minute. We have a
dopamine.
reset. We have a
Right,
reset.
right.
We have a reset. We have a reset.
Oh, okay. Also, remember, if you're using a weapon, you can say it's non-lethal damage. Just so you know. If
I
you didn't
remember, I don't care. There's 2 of them now.
I can't even see the other. Oh, is the other one all the way back there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a pillar in the way for you,
Yeah,
for you,
yeah.
Addie.
I can see like
It
his
can't
finger on his
probably
left
see him
arm.
properly anyway, but yeah.
I can see an edge.
Oh no! What the hell just happened? Hold on.
Yeah, it's resized those 2 cameras. Both times there's been a blip.
We're good.
Killian. Everyone seems to be coming in to clean up this drow behind you, but you've still got 2 bugbears in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, Killian has to shotgun this healing potion real quick.
Which I will allow as a bonus action.
Good, that's good. I'm not using my bonus action for anything else. What's a healing potion? Like a 2d4?
2d4 plus 3, I think it is.
I don't think it's plus 3, but I don't remember.
Healing potion 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah, I
2d4
was gonna
plus
say yeah.
8.
I was gonna say it's
Oh,
the
the
fact
plus
that
3 is the healing spell, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was thinking it was like it's definitely not an odd number. That's all I
So,
knew. It was like
8
it's
hit
2
points
or
back.
I like odd numbers.
Okay, well,
Nice,
you
that's
know,
good.
it's better than nothing.
And you have 2 bugbears, one of whom is wrapped up in vines and looking fairly beaten up, and one who isn't wrapped up in vines, also looking fairly beaten up.
Well, vines equals advantage, so let's see if advantage means advantage, or if advantage means something different that doesn't actually mean advantage. Talon says...
Hell yes.
Advantage means advantage.
Talon says,
Yeah.
please.
Decapitation!
25 damage, my lord. That's disgusting damage for level 4.
I am going to carry some of that excess damage onto the next one because your damage was more than double the hit points that he had left. As you not only decapitate him, Talon carries on to sink into the shoulder of the bugbear stood next to him.
Fuck yeah.
Blood. Blood!
Oh, Callus.
Cool. So I'll just like edge myself up. I guess this is it. Oh, there seems to be a lot of combat again. Why is it always combat? So I could see the bugbear. I could see the drow that is there. So I'm going to do a chilling touch. Let's go with that again. Let's go with chilling touch. Go for him on the drow that's in front of Addie.
Okay.
18
That's
hit.
a hit. Yep.
Cool. 1d8 necrotic. There you go. Have a free. And it can't regain any hit points. And yeah. So we got disadvantage anyway. It's got disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of its next turn. Or my turn. Cool. And then I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Callus embracing I will fight from way back here.
Yeah, it's the easiest way. Life is good.
As this drow is going to move here, and he's going to look at the other drow and say, "I'm sorry." As he waves his hands, and I need you all to make dex saves, please.
Yikes.
And do I see it? Because I have danger sense. Do I get to use my danger sense?
It's an obvious casting of spell, so yes.
Yeah.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be with advantage. Oh, I know that wasn't me. That was Killian. Oh, that was Killian that did do it.
Mine was
16.
15.
I do.
The DC is 15, so
Meets
Ichabod,
beats.
Addie are fine, as is Killian. So, Danika also is successful, as you suddenly feel the floor getting sticky, strings in the air, trying to cling to you and hold
Balma?
you in place, but you're able to avoid it.
What? What just happened?
Try to glue us to the floor or something.
I don't know. Something sticky. Ew.
Am I stuck? Am I stuck all the way back here?
No, you were well out of the range.
I
Callus,
am.
so I ignored you.
So we all basically were absolutely fine. Has anything happened to the other drow or the bugbear?
The bugbear is okay. The other drow, however,
That is so funny.
is basically as he's trying to swing his arms, you can see some of the threads attaching to it and pulling back, kind of restraining him almost and tying him up.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the
Go
drow
for
and
it.
go, he did say he was sorry.
I'll be like, thanks for doing
Cheers,
that
mate.
job for us.
Thank you.
As the bugbear is going to continue trying to wail on this frothy beast in front of him. And continue to fail!
That one twice in a row. Let's go.
Damn.
Right, that morning starts out of his hands.
Yeah. Oh. And Danika.
So I'm gonna look over at Snot Guy, and I'm gonna call him Snot Guy, and I'm going to say you should probably go back to mage school, and then I'm gonna jump him, and I'm gonna use my favorite attack, jump, jump, jump.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Oh, it's 6, not 9.
Does
I'm reading
not
into them.
hit.
God damn it! It's the mage armor.
guy-
What the fuck is your skin made out of? Cement?
This guy is the other drow is going to try and break free from this webbing that has caught him, and actually break free, and that's his action. So Addie.
Okay, this guy, the one that there's this one in front of me and Ick that we were beating up in the last room before. How is he looking? Is he looking still quite healthy?
He's taken a few. He's taken a few hits. He's taken a good few hits.
But he still looks like he's alive. He's not like about to pass out. I would say maybe.
Yeah, not sure.
I don't know if I'll risk it. Fuck it. No, I'll do one more primal savagery on him. Yep. Claws and teeth still come out with advantage. I'm still pissed that this person hurt Danika.
Obviously not very pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I hit. Just maybe.
That feels more like mild annoyance.
Hold your punches.
Are you telling me that Addie did Addie take offence at the fact that Killian was called the handsome one here?
Sounds like it.
Are we seeing the souring? Ichabod.
Felt good to hit someone in the face with something, so I'm definitely going to do it again. Or try to. I do.
That is successful.
Got two small beings just wailing on this drow.
Are you using your Fury of the Sword?
Yeah, why not? I'm getting into it.
As it collapses to the ground.
Oh no.
The Fury, it would have had 2 hit points left. The Fury of the Sword.
Oh, amazing.
And you hear a sound of tendons and bones snapping as its body starts to morph and change, and you just have this faceless humanoid figure collapse to the floor in front of you.
Wait, so it's not still a drow? Just a mush.
That makes sense now. Yeah, everything that makes a lot of sense now.
Killian.
Well, be that as it may, Bugbear. Bugbear has overstayed its welcome, and so, recklessly, we're going to throw everything we have into the Bugbear.
Okay.
Let's just end this.
That ends it.
Nice.
Nice.
As this bugbear, possibly still recovering from embarrassment at just how badly it has managed to control its morning star, looking at it accusingly, doesn't realize that Talon's blade is heading straight for its skull.
And Killian, in a true reckless fashion, strides forward towards perhaps the true drow, perhaps another mush face. It's not really for Killian to tell. It's just another thing for him to kill. And ends up right next to him and Danika.
Okay. Callus.
Gonna come up. Sorry, Addie. There you go. So, my scroll of holding didn't burn up, correct? Or whole person?
That's correct. It did not hold up. Did not burn up.
Cool. I cast scroll of whole person on the drow.
Nice.
Which is, I believe, a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, of course, I just put scroll of whole person in the freaking thing, but not actually put any of the information. Of course, why would I be sensible?
Yeah.
Choose a humanoid that you see within range, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for as long as you're holding concentration for 1 minute. Because
Okay.
it's a scroll, it's not a concentration, it's the duration.
Yep. So.
Okay, he has to make a wisdom save.
Come on.
He'll probably do it. But I just thought, might as well. So,
Yep.
fucking bastard.
As
I
the
would-
scroll is burnt up this time, however, he looks across, almost smirking, as he mutters, casting a spell,
No.
vanishing from sight.
Oh no.
Of course.
Hold on. Because I'm grabbing him, right? From the bite. Wouldn't he have, like...
You missed.
But I'm still grabbing him, aren't I?
You missed.
Aww.
However, I will, on the grounds that he is moving and you are close to him,
Mm-hmm.
if you want, Danika and Killian can both make attacks of opportunity with disadvantage.
Oh,
That's
just swim
fine.
and hit each other.
Killian was gonna swing around wildly anyway, so sounds good to me. Here, I'll.
Okay,
Right, a shocking grasp.
Uh-huh.
Can you do that as a?
it would have to be a normal attack. It wouldn't be
Oh.
a spell.
What's a
But
normal
I would
attack?
allow your bite. I'd allow you. We'll use your bite as an example for it. Okay, so that's an 11. And Killian? Oh, Killian. A 10. Okay. Right. It is Danika's turn. I will allow a perception check against a difficulty of 10.
Oh, it's normal, not disadvantage. Hang on.
So-
With
yeah.
left one.
So it'll be the left, so it'll be the
Oh.
4. Okay.
Okay.
You know they've moved, or you think they've moved because of the fact you've swung around and not hit anything,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not sure what way they went.
Did I notice any doors opening or closing?
I'd have opened and closed them if you had.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go ahead. What's this star thing?
Right. So in terms of that, as you take a bit of a time to look at this,
Wait.
That star-
Your camera reset?
Oh yeah.
We need to figure out what it is that causes that because
There's 2 Ichabods.
it's happened a lot today for some reason.
What?
I think because when I'm looking at my Roll20 screen, what it does, it gets rid of them and they come back up. But on the end, what I think's happening is the people that are disappearing are temporarily getting disconnected and then reconnected to.
yeah, it's just a
Roll20.
very brief blip in it.
Yeah.
But last time didn't happen so much. It only happened once, and I don't know why it's happening
Yeah.
so much today.
And it's happening per person as well. Like it's not like.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
one for me caught me by surprise because my camera didn't move, which is normally if it shut down and brought me back in.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like a split-second lag that
Yeah.
did
So
some.
quick.
Okay, we're good to go.
Awesome. So you actually have a moment taking stock of this, and you realise that this is actually the most ornate room you have been in yet, or it would have been, except for the battles that have obviously happened. That big star thing to the north is a 9-foot-high statue of a dwarf sat on a throne with a warhammer across his lap. Eyes, large emeralds. You can see a lot of dust and debris has been pushed to the east side of this wall, and there's some bedding scattered up along the west-hand side. And obviously, you've already met what were the occupants, the bugbears, and this drow.
And the other thing.
Okay, so we've got 2 options. We can either run after them that way, or we can try and go through the doors, or...
I'm poking the goo on the floor. So I'm next to that. I'm poking it.
Well, you're still in initiative order, so Addie, perception roll from you, please.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Addie do be pretty perceptive, fingers crossed. 25.
Addie heard footsteps heading towards the south.
Towards
Okay.
the south. Okay. And be like, so am I just hearing that, or am I seeing anything as well, like footprints, or is it just
Hearing.
okay? First off, this thing that turned into the mush in front of me, this weird stuff. Do I have any clue what I think that might be? Has Addie ever seen anything like this in her life?
You haven't seen it,
Mm-hmm.
but you remember your conversation
With the
with
rabbits.
well, the rabbits, yeah, changed its skin.
Mm.
I do love that's still a thing.
Stupid rabbits. So I'm gonna be like, I think he's going this way as I kind of like leap and like start running towards the door as well. Hopefully, maybe trying to intercept where I think
Okay.
the sound is
Wait,
going.
we're initiative order, so she wouldn't be able to move, would she?
She would.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's Addie's turn.
I haven't done my turn yet.
Oh, wait, sorry, you haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's-
let's restart that.
You were talking about whatever, so yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Okay, so if obviously he had gone past Addie and Callus, they would have gotten an attack of opportunity on them, right? If he was invisible running past them.
Presumably, but let's not metagame.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see them swing at anything, and
Yeah.
you didn't see them
Yeah,
react.
that's what I mean. I didn't see them react. So I have two options. I can either go towards the statues or towards the doors. So I'm gonna go towards the door and put my ear to it and see if I can hear anything.
Okay. You've already done I already had your perception roll to see if you could tell where he was going, so you're stood at the door.
Okay, cool.
Addie?
Basically what I just did. So I'll hear now in the new light of things going towards Danika, and I'll shout out. It's like, Danika, I think he's trying to get past you, and then I'm gonna like run, attempt to maybe intercept the angle where I think the footsteps are going, and just like try and like jump this way, and just kind of like flail at the air, see if I hit anything as I go like to there.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
I'll just do that as my core stuff, I think. So I'm not actually going to probably something. Disadvantage.
Yep. You are flailing at the air.
Just a staff being like, nope, not hitting anything. But I was like, oh, he's definitely going this way. That's it. And I'll end my turn. There's not much more I can do. I have nothing. No spell slots, no world shapes, anything. I'm spent.
Ichabod.
Seeing as I'm a ranger and a tracker, could I roll survival to see if I can
It would be
an animal?
Yeah, you can go for
Yeah.
that if you want. That would be your action though if you did it that way.
Okay.
I will
well,
just allow a
can-
perception check to see where, because you'll have also heard Addie say, "I think he's going this way."
Okay, well, in that case, given that those two run in that direction and they're blocking a door, I am going to use the old faithful create bonfire in front of the other door.
In front of the other door? Oh, you mean the other one of the double doors
door
that
to the
Danika's
west,
by?
Yeah, yeah. So Danika's blocking one door and fire is blocking the other one.
Okay.
If he wants to go through it, he's gonna let
Nice.
us know.
Killian.
Well, the moment that this creature went invisible, Killian did think, all right, well, it's going to escape towards the southern doors. Those look pretty covered. However, there is immediately a flaw in our plan. We've said, oh, hey, invisibles going that way. And maybe that's true, maybe it's not. Killian is actually going to go the other direction, back towards the original hallway, so that way it doesn't try to pull a fast one and escape through the opening.
Okay.
One moment, the camera has reset.
Mine is not liking it all of a sudden.
Job done.
Awkward turtle. Awkward turtle.
So
Aqua
Killian
turtle.
is okay. So Killian has run to block the exit to the east. Is Killian
Yeah.
going to be swinging wildly at the air?
I mean, there's no reason to not swing wildly at the air.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
There's definitely a reason not to swing wildly.
Oh,
at the
you just
thing,
ran past both of us.
As
Yeah.
you hit nothing but air.
Well,
Where is this son of a bitch?
Callus.
I'm gonna go towards the statue
Come on, Carl, light him up.
and just like I don't know, investigate the statue to see if like maybe there was like a illusion or anything like that, and he's just gone through there really.
Make an investigate check, please.
Ooh. Investigation. Nah.
This
No.
looks like a normal statue
Okay, cool.
with two really big gems for eyes.
Ooh, that'll make me a tavern.
You hear a voice say, "Fine, I give up. I fought because you guys came in as aggressive as you did." As the
Well-
drow appears standing next to Addie. One hand on a staff, his left hand on a staff holding it out to the side, his right hand just open up in the air.
Give us the staff here.
As he appears in front of me, I'll be like, "Oh hi." I'm gonna hold up my hand. Hi, I'm Addie, but you can call me Lucky. Everyone does.
No, they don't.
Nope. Not a
He-
thing.
He looks at your hand and he goes, "I'm Nesna."
The
So-
staff?
I
I'm
think my
not
friend-
fighting you. I've told you this.
That's great. Then you don't mind giving me your staff.
Why?
Because you're not fighting me. We're friends now, so you give me your staff.
Okay, you give her a health potion then.
Give me your crossbow. Or get him to give me his staff.
Get stuff. I like my stuff.
Okay, so I don't
Oh,
think you
we're friends, she's-
understand. The options
no.
are...
You said we're friends, so I should give you my staff. So give me something then.
I mean, well,
The
if we
principle
thread
of exchange.
That's absolutely
We-
fine. I'm gonna reach into my pocket. He asked for something, right? I'm gonna take an
And it needs
electrum
to
and
be
give
of
it to him.
equal value.
No, he didn't say that before! He didn't say that before!
Right.
So,
Addie,
we now know who is the ill-mannered brute here. Can I please speak to someone
Hey.
civilized?
Hey, I mean, if we're doing temporary trades and it's a staff, you can have mine for a moment, and then if you want to hold it.
I'm
Yeah,
good,
just-
thank you.
Oh. Well, to be fair, yours doesn't look as nice as mine.
Okay, so you want to talk to the
Nick's
polite
not
one?
talking over.
Killian, would you like to come and talk to this guy? Because he won't give me his staff.
As people are talking, he walks over there, away from both exits.
Hmm.
And he goes, "I'm really not going to fight. But my colleague came in because apparently you attacked him."
your colleague
you
has
gonna-
no face. What's up with that?
There are creatures that can change their shape.
Are
He
you
was
the
one of
spider?
them.
What
Are
do
you
you mean?
the spider?
I've introduced myself. I'm Nesna.
And do you go by spider by any chance?
And does that matter?
It does.
Why?
It would kind of
Can
help
I
put two and two
insight
together.
check to see if he's lying?
I mean, yes, I do. It's fairly obvious, I would suggest. You can see the spider emblem at the top of the staff, after all. But
So
honestly, I'm here trying to take over and reopen these mines. That's what I've been doing, and I've been having problems with undead, and I just heard, hey, we're being attacked. And lo and behold, so we responded.
Well, you say you're trying to do something nice here, but what about all the kidnapping and the bugbears and the fighting, like all the mess you guys have been making?
and the
And
disturbance
it
of the
doesn't seem as
sound.
innocent to me.
And whereabouts are the Rock Seekers? What have you done with them?
The Rock Seekers. Oh, you mean the dwarves?
Yeah.
Dwarven fellas. Probably dead.
Well,
at least one.
I only know about one of them.
What do you mean you only know one?
Which one?
Well, exactly what I said. I know of one. Look,
And where is he?
he reaches into his pocket, gives you a key, pulls out a key, and tosses it to Ichabod, as Ichabod is closest. That key opens that room there. He's in there. He's probably asleep, though. He sleeps a lot.
So that's what the door was hiding.
What have you been doing down here exactly?
Well, we heard of a forge and magical items, so we wanted what everyone that comes down here does. Can we restart the forge, and what items are there that we can get?
Oh, hold the phone. Didn't we just get sent down here from Rockseeker, and you're saying he's in there?
Yeah. Well, if you've been sent down here for Rockseeker, I don't know about that, but yeah, there's a Rockseeker in there, assuming that that's the dwarf.
Killian's going to go up to Ichabod to get the key.
I mean, if you want to take him, please feel free. Maybe you can help me out with some of the undead then, and I can get going with other stuff, with what I've been trying to do down here.
Is his first name Gundren? Like, is that Gundren Rockseeker the one you know that's in that cupboard right now? Or...
No, he said Gundren I remember he said one day Gundren might come looking for him. It's Nundro.
So it's a brother.
So it's one of the. It's the third one. There's a dead one, Gundren, and I assume this one.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go let him out, Killian? That way, if it's something that's going to kill us, it's more likely to,
Kill
Look,
you.
I'm not.
No offense.
I'm not setting a trap for you. Take it as a show of good faith. If you want, one of you can put a knife at my back, and I'll walk along as you open the door.
Oh, I'll gladly oblige to that.
I mean, that just sounds like fun.
Right now, just for full honesty here, Spider, you're in charge of the Red Brands, which are bandits that have been doing some messed up stuff. Yeah.
I had to work with what was available: bandits and goblins.
I'm holding my dagger to his throat, by the way.
He's not resisting.
Now we could turn. You're gonna be turned over to the town and all of that stuff. If I mean, you could have probably just talked to the Rock Seekers. They want the same thing, but whatever. If we're not killing you, then we're not killing you. I mean, I'll kill you if it comes to that, but I don't really care about this. Story
there are. I don't know which way you've come, so there may potentially still be some of my guys around. And did you meet the octopus in the big ocean cave?
The what?
Is it octopus?
What?
Don't tell him this.
Is he nice? Does he talk?
I don't, he's eaten a few. He's eaten a few of my things. That's one of the few rooms that doesn't seem to have undead in it because you can walk through it. But the rooms that were really problems for me, as we were trying to explore and just kept getting us killed, were the ones with there was one with a flaming skull in it.
Yeah, killed that.
Oh yeah, we killed that guy.
Oh, we've killed that before. It comes back.
Danika, your best friend's coming back.
I don't like that. Wait! It doesn't get a comeback. I killed it. What is this? I hate magic.
And there was another room that we were a bit nervous about because it had some walking mushrooms.
Yeah, we walked past that quickly.
Yeah. We just stuck past that one. That was quite easy actually.
Oh, it sounds like you've actually been in all the areas that I wanted to get to.
We
killed a lot of stuff.
I'm a little bit jealous now. I'm not going to lie.
We killed a wraith.
There was this wraith guy, and then this weird tentacle thingy with a lot of eyes. He just like disappeared into a holder.
Spectre.
Oh, spectator.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was quite nice. Not very troublesome.
They're not normally nice. I wonder how long that thing had been here.
Apparently a while, actually. Turns out
40
that wraith thing.
years,
I think that
right?
wraith thing was his master, and was like
I
sent
mean-
there to like hold the ground for ages, and then the master died, and he was just sat in a room for like years and years and years and years. I assume he got quite bored. I'd get bored.
Well, if they're summoned and asked to do something, they have to do it for like 100 years.
No, I think that
Which-
checks out.
Well, their
Oh.
master's dead, so
He didn't seem entirely sure how long he'd been there.
Probably
But anyway,
because
are you going to get that dwarf out?
yeah. Man, you should have hired us. You like killing undead. I love killing undead. Man.
Hey,
Well,
so what about the kidnapping then? Why was that necessary? Like,
Killian's going to move towards the door
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
me and
unlock
Nick will
it.
have a wonder.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna stay here. I'm gonna grill this guy and be like you seem like you're noble. You're just trying to open a mine again, but like you've clearly not been going the right way about it. You've been a right
Well-
thorn in a few guys' side.
Well, let's be honest. You guys probably saw they're not big fans of strangers in that town. So they don't really react very well to drow. We've got a bit of
Really?
a reputation that is hard to get past.
There
They have a
is
drow that's working on an
there.
orchard. They love him.
Ichabod, the door that you've just opened leads into a small room. That's the walls are coated in dusty red and gold curtains, tapestries. But there's in the corner you can see a bed, and he's actually in the wrong spot. There's a dwarf on the bed asleep.
Just go up to him
Okay.
and poke him with the pommel of the mace. Any reaction?
He wakes up and looks up at you and goes, "Huh? You're not the drow. Who are you?"
Nope. You're incredibly observant. The name's Ichabod. That doesn't really matter. Are you a rock seeker?
Yeah, Nundro.
All right. I mean, the wording of that made it kind of obvious because you're a dwarf. But never mind.
So
Do you want to leave?
you said, "Am I a rock seeker?" Has my
It
brother
doesn't
sent you?
matter. Gundren, yes, and no, maybe.
Yes.
Thank
Killian
you.
pipes up from the door. We're trying to
You're
open
hired by
these
your
mines.
brother
I was
to-
promised that you guys can make me a cool magical weapons. I don't care if it's spider. I don't care if it's the rock seekers. Somebody is forging me a magic sword. Okay.
don't forget
well-
about the 10%.
We were
It
just
was
gonna get
15.
paid.
Nundro's like 10%. What 10%?
Up,
We're opening
get
this
up.
cave.
Come on.
It's open for business. I don't care if you two need to fight each other to come to an agreement. Wave
My-
Echo is open.
My brother's got the rights to the mine.
I'm
He'll be
fairly
able
sure
to
he's
sort
dead.
that out.
Yeah,
Fine.
good.
What? I thought you said Guntran sent you.
He
I
did.
mean, before he died.
No, I
He's
think
not
Grimden's
dead.
fine. It's the other one that's dead. Like, we
Oh,
found one in the
what?
barrel upstairs.
I don't care. We just wanted to get up.
So wait.
Technicalities, get up. How long have you been down here?
I don't know. Few weeks, maybe longer.
Right.
Checks out.
Did your brother know you're here?
Well, Guntran might have expected we were here. I came here with my brother Thardan, but we kind of like had to split up because of goblins coming into the cave. I think I managed to get one of them, but Thardan decided he thought he could be clever and hide.
Ah, that didn't work.
Did he hide in
That
a
didn't work
barrel
at
by
all.
any chance?
He's dumb enough, he might have. That sounds like him.
Oh, he might still be there. Oh no.
So just so you know, before we saw a dwarf corpse with like the emblem, so
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Anyway,
from what you're
would
saying,
you
it sounds
to
like you
come-
want. It sounds like you're going to say exactly what I am. I like the way you think.
Do you want to get
Can I
off your
just get
arse
my
and come
boots
out?
on? Can I get my boots on and we can get the out of here?
Is what you're saying is
so.
if that guy's dead, we have to split it, like, there's less people to split between, so now we get bigger cut.
Are we going out there with the? Have you dealt with the drow?
We've
Yeah,
dealt
he's
with
apparently
most-
very friendly. Unless he's
Which-
not. Is he not? Is he trying to trick us?
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, but I mean, let's face it.
Killian can
He's
throw
had
him
me
quite
locked in that
far.
room. He's had me locked in that room for the last week.
Did he feed you, at least? Did he, like, beat you, feed you? What's going on there?
No beating. I was fed. I got food and drink. So, Callus, you look like you want to do something.
So while this is going on, I'm going to be talking to the drow. So yeah, there's this spectre that was there, and there was this like weird flame thing that was magically doing stuff. So because of course I don't know this is going on, these conversations. So I'm like talking about this, like thinking,
Yeah.
I think this might be the spell forge that we found, and we
Nestor's
cleared
like,
that area.
Nestor's like, that bit with the fire skull isn't the spell forge. That was where they kind of made the items ready, I think.
Oh,
But
okay.
every time we went in there, that flame skull just either burnt what I sent in a way, or if we managed to beat it, it was like it seemed to come back about and then went back to the room a couple of hours later. It seemed to be there again.
So where were
Yeah,
the
no.
magical items created?
I don't know. We never really got that far in. Everything just it was painful. It was like we'd get through that, and then it'd be like, you know what, we need to go rest because we're a bit too beaten up. So we'd go rest, come back, and then that fucking skull was there again.
So
Or
my
we try and go around the north, and the fucking octopus would grab someone for breakfast.
So you and Rockseeker were both trying to set this forge up, so you thought you'd kidnap his brother to get leverage on him.
Well, his brother was here,
So you
so
just...
I was trying to find out what he knew to see if perhaps he knew another way.
Okay, and when you say
I'm not always the nicest of people, but I'm always honest.
Perception check.
Okay. It would be insight.
I mean,
Insight, whatever. Insight check. I know what I meant. Fuck's sake.
He seems to be telling you the truth. There's nothing that suggests he's lying.
You see, Rockseeker is giving us a percentage to open this place. If we let you out of here alive, you're gonna create a problem.
Well, a minute ago, one of you was saying I'm going to get handed over to someone. Am I being arrested or something then?
Yeah, I'll go to Danika and be like, hey, I don't think we need to kill him, but I think we could probably just hand him over. I think that we might even get a bit more of a reward for that.
Who are we gonna hand him over to, though?
Just well, if we go back to Fanlid and we get back to Harbin, maybe. I mean, he sent that Glassstaff fellow up to Neverwinter. Maybe he'll do the same for this guy.
But the last time we tried to deliver someone to somebody, they got away, and we saw another one of them today.
Oh yeah, I assume it's the same one. Like, is that weird, freaky fellow that looked like me that the rabbits told me about? Pointing over to the white blob on the floor.
The rabbits. What? Have
Well,
they eaten one too many mushrooms?
Well, we
Yeah,
were supposed to be traveling with one of the dwarves, but then he disappeared, and apparently he changed what he looked like and looked like me for a little bit. Some rabbits told me. But I assume that's the thing that this guy does. Or did.
Yeah. Like I said, they can change shape.
Is this the only one you've got with you, or are there more?
It's the only one I know of.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Okay, while that conversation is going on again, I'll be like,
Cool.
I'll turn back around and look.
Seems to be honest.
Seems to be honest.
I'll turn back around and look at the statue and the gems. And it's like, really want to get them out, but I don't trust the statue now.
Hey, yes, dwarf statues and gems always work out perfectly well.
Yeah, I believe it's time for us to then now come back to the center. So, what are we doing with Spider here? What's the story?
Well, apparently there's a bit of an octopus, and we still don't know where the Spell Forge is, so we should probably have a little bit more of
The
a
Spell
look around.
Forge was literally where we just were. Remember the giant forge that we saw?
I thought that wasn't. Oh, no, this guy says that isn't the Spell Forge. Apparently it's deeper in.
Well,
The giant thing that looks like the forge isn't the forge.
Nesnar sighs and he goes, the giant thing that looks like a forge would have been a forge to make weapons and armor.
But not the magical one.
From my understanding of it, because I did get a brief chance to look at it before the flaming skull took me out, that was where they made things. Now,
No, I'm talking about the spectre that we found earlier, and it was holding that one.
I'm betting that was there something that was like magical flames in there?
Yes.
That's where the spell. That would have been the spell forge.
That's.
It would be where they enchanted the items that were made.
Yeah, look at this dagger. Look at it.
Makes a lot of sense.
He has a look at it and he goes, "Yeah, it's a shame it's only temporary though."
Ah.
How do you make it permanent? What's the point?
I don't know. It might just be that this place is too old.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Not our
Killian.
problem now.
Well,
Killian, your hopes and dreams is gone.
Can I do an
Yeah, this place
Can
sucks
I
if
do
you
an
can't even
insight
make
check
magic
to that?
items.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense. Because he's telling me that he went through all this trouble, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah, insight. As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. Awesome. So yeah, in the general kerfuffle, you think that Nesnar is telling you the truth, that he genuinely doesn't understand how this worked. So he's not sure.
No,
suddenly come back to life.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, if you're taking him out and taking me wherever, I'm guessing you've got a way out of here. Shall we just
Yeah,
get it
through
over
the
with?
pile of corpses. Although the fact that this flaming... So, you, Drow, Spider, you're clearly magical with your stick. How do we stop that flaming skull from coming back?
If I knew, I'd have got rid of it myself.
Would it
That's
not be
a point.
easier for us all to attack one octopus instead of one variant?
We're not attacking the octopus. We're
It was
resting
not
at
a
the very
small
least.
octopus.
I meant after a kip. If we have a rest here.
Do we even
Oh,
have to
yes,
fight
we
the
will.
octopus? Like, we found the
Killian.
forge and the thing without even looking at it. Just let it do its thing. I'll kill it later.
I
was gonna say-
if
Yeah.
that skulls come back, then. I
Yeah,
don't
that
need
skull
to
is
fight
going to
them
be
again.
my... I don't like that. We have to go to town.
How long ago did you fight the skull?
Like- 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, not that long.
Yeah,
It
no,
doesn't
that's
take
fine.
long to massacre things.
Then you'll be fine. The skull won't be back yet.
Okay.
How long does it
Okay.
normally take?
An hour, maybe 2.
Oh no.
If we
Or if
quick
we wanted to
march-
rest.
Well, if we quick march back past the skull room, then we can at least have a bit of a rest before
Yeah,
we carry on into town.
Well, do you not think we should, like, make sure we have a look everywhere out through this area before we leave? Like, I know we're...
Listen,
How
Lucky,
desperately
I'll be
I'm
honest with you.
shopping.
I have a lot of broken bones right now, and I will kill something, but I would just like you to know that I won't stop until I die, and it's looking pretty likely.
Wait, you're actually, yeah, you do look a bit beaten up.
Yeah.
Nesnar stops for a minute. Give me one more. Can I get something from that chest, please?
What is it you're getting?
Just-
Come on now, I've had enough time if I was going to lie to you.
Sure, but we're gonna keep a brisk eye on you while you do so.
I'm gonna
That's
prepare an
fine.
arrow ready.
Okay. He opens the chest, not trying to hide what he's doing at all. And he reaches in and pulls out a small vial. Here, have this. Holding it out to Killian. That'll help with some of the bumps and bruises.
Okay. Killian chugs it.
It was a potion
You
of
could
healing,
have a-
2d4 plus 4.
You could have at least sniffed it first, Killian. Trust me.
I need no chasers.
Nice. 10 hit points back.
Well,
Nice.
how long must a short rest be at least?
4 hours.
Oh shit.
Wait. No, you can get away with less, actually. I think you can get
I
away
was
with
going to say 4 hours. That's my
Longer-
entire long rest.
Longer than an hour is what you're saying. So,
Yeah.
so
I
unless we
think
can...
might have to just have a scout around everywhere that's not the room with the bloody skull after we've had a rest.
Well, if it seems to like be sticking around that one area, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of hallways we haven't checked yet. So maybe if we do have a rest here, and then we can check the outer areas before we leave.
What's
I
the
think
news
we've got
stories?
I think your
The
man's saying that
dwarf
we
pipes up and goes, I'm really not going to be much good if you're doing things that might get you into a fight, you know.
Everything we do
rest.
gets us into a fight.
Rest.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
Spider, you're
your
part of the
man-
team now.
Okay. Well, you're happy to stand behind us. This guy here, we might have to tie up though. I'm not sure we can fully trust him yet.
I'm fairly sure your man said that our only options are the skull or the octopus. If we
I would be a lot more
Staying too
comfortable
long.
with this guy didn't have his staff.
Hey, right, Mr. Spider Fella. How are you definitely not going to try and like screw us over, fight, run away? I mean, you turned yourself like invisible earlier. Is that because you're staff, or can you just do that? Because
We were fighting. And it's something that I can do. As your friend has said, I can use magic.
Can you turn me invisible? This one time I was invisible and I gotta like backstab somebody and it was really satisfying.
I normally use it to get out of places, to be fair. I was
Get
trying
out of
to, but
places.
you had the doors locked. You had the doors covered, so it was like, yeah.
And what's gonna
Nice, we did pretty
How
well.
What's
about
the
we
one-
give you
what-
our word? If you give us your staff, we'll get you to town safely, and we'll return your staff then.
Honestly, shouldn't you
What?
and the Rock Seekers just work together? I mean, you both want the same thing. You think
We-
that there's any world that happens?
I'm not against it. I'm open to opportunity. This just
There you
seems
go.
the most expedient way.
There you
let's
go.
get to town, and
Yeah.
realistically, if you're trying to get through, me having the staff is going to be more effective and I'll be more helpful to you if something happens.
So when
As you can see, I've given you the key to get the rock to get the dwarf. I've warned you about the octopus. I've warned you about the skull coming back. I've given your comrade a potion to help him heal.
But
What's with
while-
the mistrust?
But while everyone
I'm-
is resting, there's less people to watch you, and you have your staff, and you can turn invisible and run anywhere you want.
The staff isn't
I'm-
what turned me invisible.
he's... Yeah, I assumed.
also
I'm
when
just slightly confused why you want a spell forge that's only temporary.
Because when I came here, I didn't know it was temporary.
I guess it'll
I
You
still
were
make us-
lied to as well. I also want to know why we did all of this for some garbage, half-busted spell forge.
And because
Other Rock Seeker, what's the answer to this?
and because
Why is it
there's-
broken?
There's still magic. He's sort of like, there's still magic, and he sort of like laughs, and the Rock Seeker's like, we wanted to open it and see what we could do. We know it used to be a powerful spell forge, but it
Right.
hasn't been tended for a long time.
Hey, 10% is still 10%, right, guys?
We could turn it into a tourist attraction at least, right? I mean, we could salvage this. Huh?
Come
Depends
to
if-
the
if
spell
they-
forge. We have an octopus that might eat you. A flaming skull that up here.
Addie
sure I could
loves
just-
octopuses.
I'm sure I could just have a little chat with the octopus. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. I've got my charm.
I mean, Callus, this room's
If it's
gotta be big enough
contained
to
into a
fit traveling.
pool, I mean, it's
Yeah.
like having a fish. You hear about that one guild that their entire leader is like a fish? I heard a story about it once. A
Right.
fish leads a thieves guild.
Right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit
The
beat at the
drow
moment. So
crosses his legs and sits down. and
yeah.
goes, when you've decided what you want to do, let me know.
Hey.
I'm not going to fight you, and if you're trying to get out of here, I'll help you to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I'm a bit beat myself, so maybe we
'Cause
should have a bit.
I wouldn't mind getting away as well.
And then, Killian, you don't like fully sleep right, so you'll be able to like semi stay on guard.
Killian and I
Yeah.
can take turns, yes.
Yeah. Just make sure this guy doesn't leave. I mean, if we're not going to tie him up, then at
I'll
least
take
someone
the
should keep
knife
guard.
away from his neck now.
There was a room away back with a load of beds in that we cleared out. Wasn't there? Why didn't we just have a
We could
rest
use
there.
Rockseeker's room. It looked kind of comfortable, didn't it, Ick?
I mean, it only had one bed, but it just
There's-
depends how close we want to be to the exit.
There's a chunk of bed. Let's not go. It's at least clean and serviceable, but there's bedding here. I made sure that the bugbears washed it.
Huh.
I mean,
If you want to be in the other room, we can carry some of it in there, and we can make it up so that it's
we just
comfortable.
basically
I'm
want to be in
happy
a
to
room.
stay here, to be
Alright.
fair.
As long
Oh
as
no,
we,
I was just thinking that room there with that door that the dwarf was in.
Hmm.
You've got a key. If you really wanted, you could lock it and keep the key, and we're all in there in a locked room.
True.
that makes sense.
I actually like the sound of that.
And
Nice
then
and
we can always
cozy.
just go back, avoiding the bloody skull thing.
Maybe we just have a sleep for now, and anything else we can just pick up in the morning.
I think
Oh.
we're all a bit fuzzy-headed.
Did you, when you were by the stream, did you find any items there? Because I remember I did some divination there, and I'm convinced there's something buried by the side of that stream.
We're in the one just
All right,
where
so
we-
Danika, let's go look for this item. Last time that you found me an item, we found the glory of Talon. Gaze upon it, spider. Gaze upon the instrument of death.
Right,
Alright, come on, let's go have a look.
idea.
Oh,
Spider,
so
get
who
in the
is-
room.
right. Okay. Spider gets in the room.
Yeah,
We
I'm,
lock
I'm
him.
gonna follow. I'm gonna follow with Spider. I'm gonna be in
Okay.
the room.
I was
Um,
thinking, Addie, I was thinking we lock him in the room and then we go and do the thing.
Oh,
No.
I'm a little bit myself. Like one of us should at least probably stay with him and keep an eye on him. You can lock me in with him as well. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
I'll
Nick rolls
stay.
his eyes. And,
I'll stay.
Okay, Callus, you blow him up if anything bad happens.
Oh, if he's a
Um,
spellcaster, I'm going to be talking loads of stuff with him in a bit.
The dwarf joins you in there.
Right.
Right.
Danika and I are.
What's the name of this dwarf again? Sorry, Nundro.
X
Right.
follows.
So we've got Callus, Addie, Nesna, and Nundro in the room. And the other three are all out scouring the riverbanks, it seems. Can I
Yes.
get perception checks from you all, please? Because you're working as a team, I will also let you all roll with advantage.
Oh, wow.
Is it?
Very perceptive.
So, Danika, you have got a second dice that you can roll for perception?
No.
Okay, where's Ick? You're out there?
It's coming, it's coming.
Come in.
Woohoo.
Ichabod. Just as everyone else was giving up, you find a pair of really well crafted metal gauntlets that are obviously not normal. You can feel the energy within them.
So, sniff him. Is there any? Can I investigate them? Have a look. Spend some time with them.
Are you going to put them on?
Just kind of glancing around them, seeing if there's any blood on them or anything bad that might happen, and then just slip them on.
As you make an investigate check.
This is where I become Ick with no hand.
The gloves are actually in remarkably good condition for being buried under piles of rock and having had water run over them as well. And as you put them on, you feel a surge of almost adrenaline run through you as you suddenly feel stronger and more vibrant.
I take a test swing with Lightbringer.
Okay, what are you
Just
swinging
see
at?
if it- just a rock. Just seeing if it kind of has any impact. There's a
What's
bit of
your what's your normal strength?
my normal strength is 0.
So your normal strength is 10.
Yeah, 10.
10/11. Right. This. Are you hitting anything or just swinging at the air?
Hitting a rock.
Okay.
Bit of debris, something.
As you swing at the rock, normally expecting to hear a thud and the rock maybe fall over. Instead, you hear a loud crack as the rock goes hurtling into the distance.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I tried to take them off. Does anything
They
happen if I try to take them off?
They slip off, and you feel that euphoria and that rush of strength dissipate.
I saw that, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
I sort of
I think
sniff.
Well, the
I
three of you that
feel-
are out there saw this.
if that works like that with you, can you imagine what's gonna happen if Killian uses it?
My thoughts exactly. Don't worry, Danika. I chuck them to Killian.
Love.
Try these on for size.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll give it a go.
I've got 2
I mean,
shiny things. You can have 2 shiny things.
Killian,
I guess.
you are now the owner of Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Mhm.
Your strength while you are wearing them is 19.
Jesus.
Boost.
What's Killian's actual strength is 16 normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wearing these, even Ichabod might be able to hit things in melee.
Hey, I did a good hit. I killed a
He
guy
did,
with like
yeah.
the fury of the
Oh my
storm.
god.
He did
That
great.
is-
3 points of damage made all the difference. Went
Um,
tiny savage on him.
Yep.
What do you reckon? They do the job.
I
Hit
do
some
feel
up.
something. Killian picks up a just pebble from the bank.
hmm
Full force tosses it at the wall. See if he can like javelin a rock into a rock.
It doesn't stick into the rock of the wall. Instead, hitting and kind of ricocheting off, almost shattering. In fact, you swear you see a couple of shards fly off it. And when you look at the wall where it hit, you can see a clear indentation left behind.
Oh, I feel the power, Rick. I feel the power.
Just buy us a pint next time we're out.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
way too much gold. I don't know what Callus is insane. I don't. What do people use gold for?
Yeah, they just bury stuff in the ground apparently.
Oh,
Anyway, I think we've picked the place clean, or at least in here. Do you want to have a quick look up those stairs over there? Or do you just want to go and get a kip?
I mean, honestly, Ick, I think that what we should do is we should rest, and then we should take these 2, because now we have to lead 2 people out. We might as well just lead them out now. Take them to Gundren. If the Rock Seekers want to work with the spider, okay, great. We dealt with the bandit problem. We dealt with the Rock Seeker problem. Awesome. If they don't want to, we either kill him or we turn him over.
But
And now
If-
you're strong enough to punch a dragon.
this is
Yeah.
a forge.
You know,
this
could
is
be
a
fun.
forge that was making special objects. Don't you think the
Yeah.
octopus is guarding something?
We could take the octopus. on
Sure,
the
I
way
mean,
out.
we can kill. I mean,
Right, right.
Addie might. If Addie can't talk to the octopus and we can be friends with it or whatever, then sure, we'll kill an octopus, I guess.
Because can you imagine what kind of weapon that octopus could be guarding?
I imagine it would have
Which one?
8 weapons, 1 for each tentacle.
One for each tentacle. Yes.
Yeah, they have 8, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, are 2 of them legs? So would you carry things with your legs?
Which one do you think is the, that tentacle? Do you think
And
that
it
uses a
depends if
weapon?
Is it left tentacled or right tentacled? Like, because it would have
Yeah.
a weaker arm or arms. I feel like
should
we're
ask
getting
Addie.
distracted.
We'll ask Addie
Yeah.
because Addie talks to them. She'll
We'll ask
know.
Addie. We'll have Addie
Yeah.
ask the octopus when we see it.
Remember this
Yeah.
conversation; it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess we make
Six's
our way
camera
back.
yeah, it's fine. I thought it was gonna crash.
Yeah. So, what are the plans? And what have the people in the room been doing?
Yeah, so I was actually going to, while these guys have, when we've like trying to like relax a little bit, wind down, I was going to turn to Nundro, and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry about what we think's happened to your brother. Are you okay at the moment? I assume it might be a bit shocking to you. Like this has been a bit crazy, hasn't it?"
It happens. It's a risk with goblins, and
Mm.
I'll be honest. I'm too tired to mourn now. I just want to get out.
Right.
I just want to sleep in a proper bed. And if Gundren sent you, catch up with Gundren and work out what we're gonna do.
When we're on the way out, we might probably should pick up who I assume is your brother's body, so we can lay him to rest properly as well. If that's something you want.
If we can do that, that would be appreciated. But he might have been there for a week, 7 or 8 days. His body might already be turning.
I did look a bit soggy, I'll be honest. But don't worry about that. Yeah. Hey, Callus. What? Can you do like, I don't know. I'm trying to cheer him up, but I can't think how. Can you help?
Presentation sparkles. Does
The
that help?
the dwarf kind of rolls his eyes and grabs a couple of blankets and curls up in the corner.
There is nothing I can do. He needs to mourn.
Right. And you're sure we're not gonna have any trouble with you in the night, and you're
If
not gonna
we-
disappear on us? Looking back at the drow.
If we're
I
coming
told
back
you,
to the room,
I'm not gonna fight
Wait.
you.
Wait, Cam.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
if we're
Every
com-
cam or
just the one.
just me.
If we're coming back to the room, would I have heard that? Them talking about his brother and mourning and
it
da-da-da.
takes a little bit of time. You've been out searching for about 15-20 minutes.
yeah, I assume we were doing this while you were doing that. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been speaking to the spider and saying, "Oh,
So
So,
this is
I mean-
what we're doing at the moment. Yeah.
yeah." So like, talk about like, so like, what like spells and like stuff you're doing like that. What's your staff? Is it like just a conduit? Is it a focus? Does it have any abilities? Do you have any techniques you're willing to share? And I can try and share some of my cowardly ways.
I mean, I can do things like as he sort of like waves his hand and some lights dance across the room.
Ooh,
Um,
I can do that too.
or-
And I do the same.
or you
Does.
know, that's the usual sort of like, and he sort of like waves his hand again, and you see a spectral hand appear and pick up one of the blankets and wave it around. I can just do simple things like that, or you may have seen the armor I had earlier,
Yep, mage armor. Yep,
and obviously invisibility.
that's a cool spell. That's a cool spell. I like that. Is that like from the staff, or is it from any magical items on you, or is it literally just you learnt it on the go?
I've learned it on the. It kind of comes naturally to me. It's one of those things that I can do.
Need to learn that. That'd be really nice to know.
The staff kind of helped me get my name a little bit,
Because of the spider on top of it.
and also things like the web that it shoots out.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that part.
The sticky rope things that you saw around your colleagues earlier.
Oh, I thought I thought Killian might have had a special moment as he was very excited about combat. So. That's pretty.
It's always Killian.
So the stuff does help me. Don't get me wrong. That's why I say I'm going to be more useful to you with it than without it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree on that. That'd be really.
But
helpful.
I'm not going to fight you.
I'm not going to fight you either.
There you
I'm
go.
done.
then.
Okay. What about that statue in that room? Like, you saw those two. Did you see the two gems in the statue's eye? Like.
Yeah, I had to talk quite firmly with the bugbears. They really wanted to get them. I just I don't know. They're so they look so valuable.
They do. But I have a funny feeling about it as well. That's the problem.
But I couldn't detect any magic or anything in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's face it. That statue's got to be what, 8.5, 9 feet high,
Yeah.
and those eyes are like they're easily a good fist size, maybe bigger, and they look like emeralds.
Definitely too good to be true. Definitely too good to be true. Like, oh,
Callus is like, I really want to try and get one. I really want to try and get one.
You think that'd be worth like maybe a small deposit for a tavern? Maybe.
I think if I was going to be trying to sell one of those, from what I've seen, if I could get one of them out in one piece, probably a couple of thousand gold.
it's worth it. It's worth the attempt.
Would I have made it back by now?
You guys are now just coming up the stairs. You won't have heard this because there's a locked door in the way.
Okay, so I'll come in and it's like, so what are we talking about?
Locked. You can't come in. Get out.
Killian knocks. Hey, why is this door locked? No
I
locked
think you
doors in
guys-
our house.
I think you all got the key with yours.
Yeah, you guys took the key. You
Oh.
locked them in.
Alright, we'll open it and then
Okay.
come in and then go. He got something shiny.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, what you get?
Gaze upon my hands. I don't know what these are, but they make me feel right.
So
Ooh.
I was. This next night looks up. So I was right then. That's good to know.
Yeah, good.
I mean, I'd have
Good
liked to have
tip, good
found
tip.
them, but it's still nice to be. It's still nice to be right.
Yeah, and I mean, you got your magics. This makes me feel more muscly, which I didn't even think was possible. So,
So, what are the plans?
Well, let's take a rest for now, guys. We have a little bit more of a look around in the morning.
why does
That
Callus
octopus
have that
sounds
look
quite
on his
interesting.
face?
That's like that octopus.
Money.
I mean, I hope
Money?
that octopus is nice because I'd like to have a chat with him in the morning. But then, well, when we do that, then we can maybe make our way out, maybe retrieve the, pointing towards Nendro as the dwarf, and the barrel, and maybe do it like, maybe go.
Are you being attacked, Lucky? What is bewitched you? What is all of this?
Yeah.
You and Callus are being weird.
Oh, Addie, when we go to talk to the octopus, you must ask if it's right-handed or left-handed.
We're not talking to an octopus. What the hell?
We
Where
are,
did this?
because the octopus might be guarding something, because this used to make magical items. There were magical items in the stream. There's probably more magical items, at least 8, with the octopus, one for each hand.
Two of which
Nesta
could
looks
be
up and
true.
goes, "It's by the opening to the outside. It might have just decided, hey, that looks nice. Let's make it my home."
There's no
Yeah.
sea
Addie-
nearby, though. Where did it come from?
Addie's got brain jammed and is
The
like
ocean?
thinking to herself and been like, "Wait, does it have 4 left and right hands?" She's like,
Yeah.
looking at her fingers, be like, "What would be left?"
Yeah, he's a question.
Exactly.
And like, obviously, if it's evil, we kill it. But I mean, Lucky, your whole thing is animals and stuff, and I mean, it's not.
Hey,
It can't get
oh.
to us,
Well,
which means we could totally make a deal, and it
I-
could become like the
but-
mascot.
but if we don't have to kill it, we don't kill it, okay?
Okay.
Like, it's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
it-
bonus
We literally don't have to kill it. It's in the water. I don't even. I mean, I
And-
want to kill because I mean, obviously, but honestly, I don't even really want to that badly kill a random octopus.
I also want to
Killian,
have a better
are
look
you
at that
ill?
statue.
Is Killian sick? Why is he talking
No,
like
I
this?
just don't really like swimming. We go into rivers to bathe, and that's about it. And that's like, I don't like the idea. If man was meant to fly or dive, he'd have gills or wings.
I mean, I can
Hang on.
I can breathe underwater.
Killian,
You
are
don't
you
count
scared
Danika.
of swimming?
I don't like the idea. It's weird. You could like drown, and you can't fight against drowning. You can't punch drowning. It just happens. I don't like that. It's not a fair. Not a fair.
You know
fight.
how to swim.
Swimming's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of like
yeah.
punching water.
Did anybody
Sort
else want to have a look at that statue?
Mine.
Which one?
Hey.
What? Yours?
I'll tell you what, Callus.
Wow.
I'll race you to the top of it.
Oh god.
Are you guys gonna do to the statue? Are you gonna deface this holy statue? Is that what you're about to do?
Right. Before she starts thinking, oh, that's mine, there is 2 nice gems at the top of it.
I'm not saying that's mine. I'm
Oh,
just
come on,
saying
miss. Come on, miss. Hoarding all the health potions all the time. Let's not go down there, right? No.
Who paid for said health potions?
Don't care. I want a tavern here. I want a tavern here, and they could be my ticket to a
Okay,
tavern.
so they could be your tickets to a cavern. How are you gonna get them down? They're 10 feet high.
Yeah, but you ain't got
Just
the
so we're
strength
all
like
on
Killian.
the same page. I know that, like, I don't care what you do. Obviously, do whatever. Really doesn't matter. But you're going to deface this holy statue. Now, us barbarians,
Is it a holy statue?
we
though?
have. It
How do
is.
you
It
know it's a
definitely
holy
is.
statue?
Oh, I can tell.
How do you
the
know?
dwarf thing. This is like a mine. Dwarves love mining and forging.
But could
That's
it
like
be an
their thing.
unholy statue that's keeping that skull alive?
Unholy and holy are the same thing. Don't let
So
the
it could
don't
be
let the
the
clerics tell you
dwarf
otherwise.
groans- the dwarf groans in the corner and goes, "You mean that big statue in the other room?"
Yes.
Yeah.
That is Dumathoin,
Hmm?
dwarf
Duma
god of
who's?
mining.
Oh, see, yeah.
Oh,
That's about as religious as the dwarves get. To god of
Yeah.
mining. Yeah.
I
Now,
can't-
can you please keep it down so I can get some sleep, or decide if we're going home?
I want to go home now.
Yeah,
Let's
sleep
take
first.
Let's get some sleep.
I'm not religious. I'm gonna go take the diamonds out the thingy.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna stay here.
I'm not.
Oh, like-
I'm not messing
yeah.
with God.
Let Danika go.
I'm not touching
Danika
it.
go.
Barbarian superstition.
I'm gonna go and ask the
I-
room, look for the ghost. I haven't seen the ghost, so it's not there.
Ghost?
You mean the skull?
No, as in like I talk to people who have passed away, like
Oh,
my
yeah.
mother.
Oh
yeah,
God, here we
So
go again.
If the god was
Right, so-
there, he would have talked to me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't believe you get.
That got kind of deep real
Um,
quick.
Right.
Right. So who
Does
is
one of
doing
us have to keep an eye on you while you're doing?
who is doing what?
I'm staying in the room. I'm going to sleep.
I'm not going to disrespect if it's a god. I'm not disrespecting that or a religious thing. Nah. If it wasn't, I'd been like, yeah, okay, cool. Nah, I'll stay in the room now. Hearing that information.
Am I the only one who wants to go and get the diamonds?
Yes. Also emeralds.
Addie?
I'm sleepy, but I'll be like, all right, I'll come watch your back, but I still don't think this is a good idea. Okay.
You piss off
Right.
the gods. So I'm leaving this pie.
I don't have any magic.
Whoever is going into the room with the statue, move your tokens into the room with the statue.
Oh god, this is so
I-
stupid.
I've got
This
to
is so that
follow
I know
Addie.
who is where.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna
standing
stand back here. I'm standing back here. Yeah.
I've got.
Killian,
my-
lock the door.
Yep, because
Danika,
Killian has
how-
got the key.
Danika, how fast can you run?
Probably not very fast, but she doesn't believe that it's a thing, so.
Okay.
Yeah, she believes in ghosts.
I heard this tavern
But
tale.
that's why she thought she'd have seen the ghost. But before we do anything, she will try and speak to the ghost, because if the ghost speaks to her, then she obviously will respect the ghost.
What are you gonna say?
Mr. Dwarf of God of Mining, are you here? If you are, show yourself for mother if you've been speaking to the ghost of the God of Mining. Hello? Anyone home?
Ick, is that how I sound when I talk to the plants?
Addie, they're not answering back. I don't think they're home.
You sound less odd, Addie. I'll be honest.
Alright.
Can I make a religion check to see if I have any memory of a
Yep,
tombs
make your
being
religion check.
like booby trapped from thieves?
It's definitely it's definitely the god that Nundro said. And you've heard enough stories to think there's a chance this is trapped.
Before,
Danika,
yeah.
why don't you see if you can see anything dodgy before you do anything totally stupid?
Okay, so I'm gonna check the statue for booby traps.
Make an investigate check. Without advantage, so I'm taking the left. 16. It's a very, very well crafted statue. Whoever made this poured their heart and soul into it.
What's the word?
Don't like that description.
Basically, whoever made this, they really, really, really put themselves into this. They made this with a lot of love and devotion.
I mean,
Well-
that's not scratching a particularly good itch, if you get my meaning.
Why don't I
if you
go
know
up?
something, you protect it.
Why don't I go up, have a look? I don't take them yet, just have a look, see if I can sense something up there, like magic or something.
Okay.
I mean, you said
Um,
it detected magic.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
the
You
jar
have
said there was
spider
no
climb, so you can climb the statue quite easily.
I get up there and I'm
Um,
gonna do an arcana check.
Yeah, go for it. Nothing magical springs out. It's just, this is really good quality marble with a couple of really big gemstones.
Okay. Oh my god, I was really hoping that there was gonna be magic to make me come down from there, but like I'm
I
gonna
mean-
take my dagger and I'm gonna try
The
and
longer I
edge.
look at it, the more uncomfortable.
What are
I
you trying to do?
become.
I'm taking my dagger and trying to edge the emerald out.
Make
I feel like I'm
a
Abu and Aladdin right now.
make a strength check, please. So strength save.
I'm glad I didn't pass that one.
So that's the right eye.
Yeah.
It does have two. The right eye seems pretty firmly wedged in place.
Okay, so I'll check the other one. Guys,
Make a
this
strength
eye is
check,
no good.
please.
What?
This one pops out,
Oh, God.
and the people in the room can hear a loud rumbling and shaking. By the room, I mean the room that the spider is in.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
The people in the room with the pillars suddenly see the pillars crack, crumble,
We've got to
the
leave. lads.
ceiling shattering. Can I have dex saves from Danika, Addie, and Ichabod, please?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to happen.
Oh, no.
This is going to
Wow. Who could have seen this happening? Definitely not the barbarian that said don't do it.
All three of you have failed the roll.
Oh, I don't have anything that gives me a nope.
Please take 9 damage as you
I
are
didn't
hit
do well.
by debris falling from the ceiling.
9. So that leaves me at. Okay.
What are you doing?
Has the
Run.
shaking stopped?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the emerald that came out and I'm gonna skedaddle.
Anyone that's moving, move.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a step back. I'm just gonna make sure I'm watching Danika and be like, "Come on, faster, get out of there!" Like just so
10,
I'm not running straight away. I'm
20,
waiting for Danika to come first.
30.
Remember
then
to
I'm
take
gonna-
off 10 for climbing down the statue.
And then I'm gonna use a dash action, so 20 more, yeah?
30 more.
No, because I gotta lose 10.
No, you lose 10 for climbing down, but
Okay.
your dash actually gives you a full move, so it'll be another 30.
Wait, why do I use 10 for climbing down?
Because it's a 10-foot high statue.
Oh fuck yeah, okay. 10.
3D space, Furbs. 3D space.
Okay, I'm here then.
Oh, okay,
Right.
that in that base, I'll be here then. Yeah.
Right.
Is
You hear
Is the ceiling still falling here, or
a loud crash. And that wall, that room is now no longer accessible. The ceiling has completely caved in behind you,
Oh.
crushing anything left behind.
Well, that could have been worse. I mean,
Yeah. Like
everybody-
if Danika had to climb down rather than having spider climb.
I have
And-
this now.
I mean, does everyone have all their limbs?
But could you imagine if Danika had to climb and had fluffed the climb
yeah.
on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'd be like,
Um,
oh, I got a little bunked on the head by one of them rocks there, but I think I'm okay.
I have
Do
put
you
massive
wa-
emerald into my inventory.
All right. What I'm going to do is, I'll tell you after the session how much that emerald's worth. First.
Yeah, boy.
All I can say is, could you imagine if
I was
Killian
just
was
getting
a
the coward
fighter
treat.
and was just a meathead brute and didn't have the barbarian flaw of superstitious? Because
Yeah. One turn, take out one eye. Second turn, take out second eye. Third turn, why am I a pancake?
rocks
So,
fall, everyone dies.
So how many
Yeah.
cursed emeralds did we get away with?
One.
One.
Just one, I believe.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
alright.
yeah,
It's
no,
worth
so
1,000
many of them.
gold, right?
I haven't told you how much it's worth.
The dude has said in the room.
You weren't there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's a piece of sea glass.
Pretty glass.
Anyway, rest.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside the room and boast first.
Guys, yeah.
If you get killed by a god in your sleep, it's your own.
Oh, well, guys, you never guessed what would have happened in there.
Hey, Callus,
Oh,
guess what
no.
happened? Yeah, you're not getting it.
DM, I don't want to be in this party anymore.
Okay. Are you taking your long rest?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
In that case, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to draw the session to a close
Mhm.
as you settle down for the night. What are you doing, if anything, about rotors and watches?
About what? Oh, yeah.
I mean, Ick's not too
Danika
bad
or
with
Killian?
that, so he'll-
I don't mind
Yeah.
taking the first watch because now I'm kind
Yeah.
of afraid of.
Danica will take the
gods.
first. Killian will take the second. Perfect.
gonna
Which
sleep.
means Killian gets to sleep and rest up first, and then have to fight off the hordes of the gods that Danica has now pissed off.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no one seems to have gotten in the bed yet. So without thinking, Addie's going to be the one to get on the bed and pull the sheet over her.
Awesome.
I'll
In that
sleep
case,
in this corner.
as I said, I am going to take this opportunity to draw it to a close as you settle down for the night, having desecrated a temple, found
I
a
didn't.
spider, and rescued Nundro. All in all,
Big day.
a good day.
Big day.
Okay.
So for everyone watching us on stream, thank you as always for joining us for this week's episode of Dicely Done. It's been a pleasure having you here. We hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, like, share, subscribe, follow on YouTube. You know the drill. And we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next
See you next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Shiny stone.
Oh, it's gone. Shiny sub. Oh, hi, Lex.